Auto is 1 p.m.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
Good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to another day on the Sports Desk. My name is Christopher Zidane Matthews. Traffic is kind of heavy out there, so Orville will be with us in very, very short order. So no other place else to start on the program this afternoon. And if you're just listening for the first time, this is a call-in sports program where you call and discuss any sporting topic of your choice at this number 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. If you're not able to call and you still want to contribute to the discussion, then you can send a WhatsApp text message to 876-828-0925. That's 876-828-0925. Your messages will be read. All right, so obviously, as we reported from last week, that the squad for the games coming up in the September window, Nations League, would have been named today. The press conference started at 10, and by about 10:30, pretty much most media people would have been aware of what the squad is. So I'm trying to pull up the squad now. All right, here you go. All right, so for who was busy at the point in time when all of this was happening, let's give you a reading of. I'm hearing something in my headset, Nicholas. So I'm hearing some talking in my headset. I'm hearing another thing coming in through on my headset. Yeah, man, it's quite annoying. So the squad reads: Andre Blake, Corian Boyce Clark, Jamal White, Dexter. Is Wait? Oh, yes, Wait. It's Wait. Why I always call him White? Dexter Lembesika, Joel Latibadier, being listed as a midfielder. Midfielders now: Casey Palmer, Keroy Anderson, Bobby Reed, Jonathan Russell, Adrian Reed. Forwards: Shamar Nicholson, Michael Antonio, Damarai Gray, Kaim Dixon, the return of former Jamaica College player Norman Campbell, and the return of the now controversial Leon Beale.
Your take on it, but morning, afternoon, everybody.
So Leon Beale,
your take on the squad?
So Leon, all right, it's a pretty good squad.
How good is Norman Campbell? I don't remember.
All right, yeah, man, you remember him?
Remember him?
Yeah, man, he was that wildly tricky. Which year them even with Jamaica College? I think it's the year after Tariq Magee left. Very busy.
Yeah.
Has improved over the years and has started the season very well. I'm gathering.
Where?
He would have played before. I don't remember which country he's in, but I got some reports that before the squad was him. So I'm not surprised that he's there. Somebody told me that he's one that they are looking at to call for this squad. But Leon Bailey, my thought is this: even if you disagree, since you're a Jamaican and he was called, I might as well let us support the team.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing you can do about it. He has been called. The coach said he spoke with him after the Arsenal match. And I understand that he wrote a letter that was asked of him to do.
He did?
Yes, that's what I'm gathering from some sources. So he did all of that. So call him and support the team. That's my take on it.
We can't go.
Yeah, you can't go around that. We are already Jamaican. Sorry, national team.
You can't. How do you go around?
Yeah, you can't go around it.
I'll be at the game Friday for sure.
Yeah. And the coaches insist. It seems like the coach Leon be listening. The coach is insisting that I want my best players. He's just saying that, Leon, this is what we want from you for Jamaica.
Yeah, that Aston Villa something.
Yeah.
Give me something close.
Yeah, that is what we want in the Jamaica jersey. And he said Leon Bill gave him his commitment. So he's ready. And he said something important the coach said as well, that the players, and you know that it was an issue with the players when the coach tried to call him back. Hence the JFF suspended his selection.
Yeah.
The coach is saying that the players are okay and happy and they want Leon Bailey to be a part of the squad.
All right. So
there's nothing much to disagree.
I would love to know what kind of verbal communication. Not verbal, written communication.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
I'd love to know.
Indeed. But it's a pretty good squad and pretty straightforward squad based on what we'd have seen before.
I was not expecting, but I was wondering if McLaren's squad would be significantly different from what we had before. But outside the Norman camp,
too early.
Too early for that.
Yeah, too early for that.
So he's basically going in the exact
same. Oh, I didn't call Richard King name. Yeah, Richard King is there as one of the defenders as well. So he maintained his position.
All right, so we can move on to the first one. 968-8117. Those are the numbers.
Good afternoon, Monsele.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah.
How you do?
Mr. Higgins, did you verify that story with Steph Curry vis-a-vis the other player about the 203?
No.
If that is true, G-Star might as well talk about the Reggae Boy squad when he called today.
Yeah, man. I can't believe that somebody would have done that. 3 points. Oh,
yeah, man.
Show him the dagger.
Yeah, man. If that is true, G-Star, man, he can't talk about basketball. We need to know again, man. You have to talk about cricket and football and them thing there. Before I talk about what I talk about, Diego, so every time me always mention him. Yes, but this is the same Diego that said to you, Mr. Higgins, that when you say people come at you, didn't he say whatever somebody don't stone green mango or something like that?
Yes.
Because he said the reason why the people come at you because they think you are the best.
Yes.
So that is the reason why I hold Diego at a high standard. You know?
Oh, so that's the reason why you go at him?
Yes, that is why I go at him, because especially when he talk them nonsense about the Bradman and things. So I hold him to high standard. I think he's, if not the best, but up there to the best scholars and the program.
Okay.
So I'm not stone green mango either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to the squad, Mr. Matthews, Omar Hutchinson, did he get some England call up or something?
Yeah, he has accepted a call to the England under 21 team.
So in prefer go for the under 21 than our senior team?
Yeah, I guess playing for the under 21, he's thinking that there's potential for him to play for the England senior team. And most of these players would choose England over Jamaica.
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, but I guess them are way up them options.
Yeah, man.
Options until them a certain age, 27, 28, back end of them career.
Yeah.
To see if they get the call.
Mm-hmm.
But playing against Cuba though, I think I would rather to see while you always one of the best players, I think I would want to see some more local players getting opportunity.
No man, you want the players them to be playing as much game together as possible. But you do have a lot of time with these players. So the team who you want to play when you're playing for something very significant, you want them to get practice together. So you want to build up.
So what you gentlemen are saying is not really it's not really the time to give people a chance.
No, man, the World Cup qualifier begins again next year. So you want all these games now?
We have one whole year, Mr. Higgins and Mr.
No, but you're saying a whole year like we're going to play a game every week?
No, but we have some more windows. Suppose one or two of these players becomes unavailable. Then we're going to rush to get some of these other players.
No, man, if you realize Cephas is not there.
Yeah, and that is exactly what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you have players that are senior players who have represented us before that are not in the squad. So it's not that if we have these players and then we do have nobody else that is comfortable.
So you're saying that if
Whisper is not there,
if Ali and Bailey comes, we always have a Cephas
or a Whisper to go for. Yeah.
Did you mention them, Harry Gray?
He's there, man. Yes.
He's in the squad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Till that Friday. So I'm going to give somebody else a chance.
Yeah, man.
All right, big up.
I'm looking up at doing a little Googling of the man with the most 3-pointers. Is that brother named Fred Newman?
Yeah.
209.
Documented.
G-Star, get here.
Visa will not call this program today.
No, man, G-Star is a man of principle. G-Star is obviously a man of high principle who won't run from him position. So G-Star, Steph Curry's 105 consecutive 3-point. There's a man out there named Fred Newman, understanding the Guinness Book of World Records, who did almost twice that, 209 consecutive 3-point shots. As far as 3-point goes, that man is better than Steph Curry, man. Call me G-Star.
I know G-Star is even listening to the program.
Why wouldn't he?
The man must shame, man.
So you would have heard of CC's call.
He heard CC yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking when CC was on.
Oh. Why not think about that, people? Why not think about it?
And it's recorded, you know, people. It's the same thing he's talking about. There was a camera there.
So
It's on YouTube.
yeah. Lord, 209 3-point shot by a man named Fred Newman. I think he did it in the when him sent at the 1990s or something. Better than the great Steph Curry. Yeah. Anyway, the numbers are 968-81-17. Call and make we hear on us. You know, so when it comes to Friday, there's a
When he did it at the age of 60, to show you how practice means nothing really.
yeah, it must 60 when do it. You know? Yeah, so when I read Friday, there's a tendency for us to feel laid back. I don't know if the body moves when it's Friday. Like if you're going to a coma and wake you up on a Friday, your whole system will. So
I don't feel that way.
you don't feel that way then? No. We can't wait till the weekend. Has been a rough week. We're coming up to the break, so we'll take our break in a little while, or we'll just go back to the phone. We'll go back. Correction.
My time.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, because you are the ticket. Gentlemen,
Yeah, man.
not me.
We are here, you're good, man.
All right. Fraud stars.
So, we never hear nothing like this today.
Fraud star, company star.
No man, this is
Tell us about brother is a scammer, you know.
yeah, boy, I tell you.
No correction. Me never know say nothing can go so. What are the odds, Mr. Higgins, of a man scoring 105 3-pointers? Nothing like that has ever happened in history before.
What's he say? 1 in a billion?
1 in a trillion, child.
Yeah.
Mr. Higgins, you don't know how difficult that is.
man. The significance of
That
this.
shows how special he got. And then within 2 hours, yes, a man scored 2 times that. 209
At the age of 60.
at 60 years old.
My God. And to make matters worse, you know, he was trying to predicate his argument by saying that is why Curry is known as one of the greatest. You know, that is not why Curry is known as one of the greatest 3-pointers of all time. He's a man doing a game.
Yes, he's in competitive game.
He's what the man do in practice. Huh? And by suggesting that doing it in practice, he's still under pressure. How can you be, you know, something?
And we're scoffing at it. Why you guys scoff? This is why we're scoffing at it. A 60-year-old can do twice as much. That's why we're scoffing at it. We're coming back.
God, G-Star, no look fire to them about.
Not that.
Clearing personal non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Pete?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage.
Yeah, man.
So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. This of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the carpet store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today.
Wine at your tongue, you know wine at your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine at your tongue. If a 87 you pay use, put the 87 in your tongue. If you know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine it. No car in a Jamaica make you use 87. And a petrol refine so it. Use the octane for the car where you're driving. And let me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle.
I know, low and behold. Tell me the figures again.
A 60-year-old man named Fred Newman.
What age?
At 60 years old. Had 209 consecutive 3-pointers.
So
almost twice, because 2 times 105 is 210.
Yes. Yeah.
The man, the one more they do want for double what Steph Curry did.
Yeah.
And G-Star was telling us that what Steph Curry did was
1 in a million.
1 in a zillion, and how we don't know how significant that achievement was. It's true we don't follow basketball. Why we don't? And there's another man do double what Steph Curry do that the man absolutely never remember or know about mention.
So this man is now the GOAT.
That man is the GOAT of 3-point shoot.
Well, I guess G-Star is not the one who follows basketball. It's easy.
Well, may I tell you, brother, the thing that's outrageous. Before I go, quickly, what do you think about this one?
Straightforward. Don't say anything to disagree.
When I hear some people...
Except a low. Me want to pick low.
You wouldn't pick low?
I think low good enough to play for us.
There was high expectations of persons being incorporated, new players being incorporated into that starting.
No, that wouldn't be realistic.
reply not really. I see some comments on social media, and I'm wondering if people they're gone after them.
So no, it can't happen overnight.
Anyway, fraud. You have been placed in the balance.
And found one thing, man.
One thing. All right, sir.
Yeah, man, big up.
We're sending out an SOS to G Star. We cannot have my friend G Star. What's left of his reputation needs to come and defend it. 968-81-17. How we stay, Nick? All right. So we understand the Friday blues. The CPL also started last night, people.
Oh yes, is the team that replaced
no our team.
Yeah, our team basically that relocate.
Yeah. Down to Antigua.
Yeah, they lost the game though.
In a very close game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know what kind of what you call it now.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of closeness we can feel for the side because they are now relocated. But we haven't been playing at home in any case.
It's not a Jamaica team.
Was it ever?
If the Miami Heat relocate to Charlotte, I know name the Charlotte Heat.
Yeah.
The Miami people that will be close to them.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
Yeah, man. How are you?
Yeah,
what's up, Nick?
Everything good?
Yeah, man.
Why? But that's something. G-Stars, rate you still, but Orville,
Yes.
you know what's for real? G-Star brambling about. I think G-Star believe in why I'm saying.
Well, I would think him believe in it.
Why I'm saying. And I like some other man who do them research and know say and selectively leave out some things and come talk what selectively to them argument and leave out some part of them research. G-Star just bramble, but in I'm bramble, him believe in how I'm a bramble. You understand? So and you know him not disingenuous then. You know him just never. Me I defend it, G-Star. You bramble, but me I rate you.
All right, sir.
You know.
He believes in his own bramble.
Yeah, man, he believe in it, man. And I like some other man.
Oh, okay.
And tell them to me. Right? By the way, as QC said, I'm my own phone bill. I use I pay so right now. I use card to make my opinion, right? So anything more after the say, just like what QC said, all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, me or a man call yesterday, CC, right? Zidane.
Yeah.
You might know, but the elite group, when them hear each other bramble, what them scared to call.
Yeah, man, they are very reluctant to come and take on each other.
Because he knew about this brother with 209. And when him said, him not lick G-Star, you know.
No.
Him a whisper it on them breath. and when you bring it up, say, like you say, or you never mash him up.
Yeah, right? There you go.
In kind of the laugh on
yes.
breath. And you understand? So is it that if you have your family or your brother or your brethren, well, you can't tell a brethren say, yo, you bramble man, come off of the radar with that foolishness.
Yeah.
Well, because them are elite group members.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. No, I'm not going to say that, even though I'm my fault.
But it says a lot about the elite group if these are the kind of things that elite members are prone to say.
Yeah, but if you have elite members who talk with sense and talk proper things, and I mean, if you hear your fellow elite going off like that, and you come on, we are hold that down for? I know nothing.
Exactly.
You know, but G-Star, pick up yourself and Orville.
Yes.
Some man not to come on with no more bramble and can't out the G-Star because them things that the bramble
get them. G-Star take the whole week. So nobody can out Bramble.
I agree with that.
That's the Bramble statement of the week.
Yeah, so tell your soon get the next Bramble caller. So tell him to don't come with no more problem. Can't out the G-Star.
All
right, dig up yourself.
You're assuming that that man can help himself?
No, but such man feel that the Bramble can give him attention, you know. But G-Star now get the Bramble of the week, man, so he can't.
So I hit that. All right.
I hit that for the week, you understand?
Point made. Point take.
Big up yourself, G-Star. Rewind and come again. But by the way, Orville.
Yes.
You might hear the man come on and try to defend G-Star, you know. Maybe something in the Wikipedia or something where you might go dig up to defend G-Star, you understand? So,
since G-Star is so Bramble, they want to win that award.
And them man they defending defensively, you know. So
St. Diego, when come say, Orville. That's why so many people don't like you, you know. Why were you going at G-Star like that?
Yeah, and
you're misrepresenting the guy.
Oh, the other day I criticize the man. So tell him say on my phone though.
Okay.
St. Diego. Tell him say on my phone. I'm me pay my phone bill. QC, big up yourself. So that's it right there.
All right, sir.
All right, you come on.
Yeah, man. St. Diego will be defending G-Star for sure. Oh, we still now. All right. So, how we gonna 968-8170. Call it right now.
You were busy today. Huh?
But I really could make it to you. So this is the last Friday before back to school.
Yeah, man. So the parents running around, gathering up.
How we still so as Jamaican? You would have known say school are open 2 months ago. And with the roads were
are the poor people them out there? We have to wait.
We have to wait.
The money people them do them thing, right?
Oh.
Oh,
why poor people?
Because the money, when money comes, something they for doing. You know?
Oh, there's something.
Yeah, man.
Something
so 3 weeks ago you get a food.
Yeah.
And you're poor. And maybe back to school something, but you say, boy, you don't want them cut off the light and you need to go do this and that. I remember that and try hustle back the money now for school. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but you still don't have to make the sacrifice whether this week or 3 weeks ago. But as well, you make it 3 weeks ago.
Sacrifice for what? You don't want you living like that for the next 3 weeks. So you get the money from your cousin and the light bill, you see the light bill due, you know, I say, the light bill come, cut off the light. You know, pay the light bill, man.
All right, box food.
Zidane,
where I say box food?
You know, I'm not going to run with you on that last point that we're making fast. Is the Heat relocate, the fans them gone, whenever Miami. And I still believe that.
So the Miami fans will support the Los Angeles Heat.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
Stop okay.
No.
You know that American franchise sport littered with teams moving from one city to another, right?
Yes.
And you're saying that when they move, they have to pick up a whole new fan base because those fans from the old city are gone. I'm asking if that's what you're saying.
I'm saying to you, if the Miami Heat moves from Miami to Los Angeles and is now the Los Angeles Heat, majority of the Miami people won't be supporting.
Okay.
Yeah, logical.
So fix up your argument.
So that mean, my boss.
Because you know that the Lakers were not always in LA. Right?
All right, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
The Lakers were not always in LA.
So it's Lakers people, LA people, go them game now, you know, because remember, say Americans love basketball naturally. You know? So you get that team in your city.
No, it would be very difficult to find a lot of those fans, those Lakers fans that predates them moving to LA. But I'm telling you that, let's go with the Rams. LA Rams.
No, I'm not follow NFL. No, man, work with me.
Let's go with LA Rams.
No, man, I'm not follow the No, man, you're going to lose me because I'm not follow the NFL.
Okay. I'm talking about American franchise.
Yeah. All right, hold the line, because I would love to know Miami people go and buy Lakers jersey or buy the LA Heat jersey now. All right, hold the line. We're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute,
Sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
All right, Brentford have accepted a bid in the region of £40 million for Ivan Toney from Saudi Arabia Pro League club El Ahly. Sources close to England forward says they believe that the deal will go through and Toney will complete the transfer. Toney is now 28 and has not played for Brentford so far this season. And manager Thomas Frank has already ruled him out of Saturday's game against Southampton. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, Maxwell.
I know that McCarthy talk about, but people follow them.
Couldn't not. Couldn't be.
People follow them team, brother. People follow them team. The LA Rams were the LA Rams, then they became the St. Louis Rams. Now they're back to the LA Rams. I know. Hold on. I know a lot of Rams fans that they're Rams fans. They're not fans of wherever the team is. I know a lot of them, and they never jump ship when they went back.
But hold on, Boxwood. I'm sure you have LA fans who don't live in LA, you know. Don't even live in America, you know. So it's not that me arguing. You know. I'm saying majority of people from a city will not support another franchise from another city in the boss. That's not the case. They're not going back.
When you say support another franchise.
So for example, generally Miami people flood the stores to buy things associated with the Miami Heat. If they move to LA, Boxwood, that will not happen, my boss.
Okay, so you're saying that the Miami Heat fans will automatically jump ship once the team leaves.
The team not gone from Miami. The Miami them live on support the Miami team.
Let me register that I disagree with that.
Okay.
And you listen to the sentence I said. They won't automatically jump. Quickly.
Yes.
You know the G-Star thing when me hear everybody a beat G-Star. I don't agree with G-Star, and I don't disagree. You know why? Because I cannot find one, not a basketball fan to that, right? That is one. And two, I think we struggle to reconcile what he's talking about because we cannot find a commensurate feat in a different sport that somebody could do in practice where we consider it to be under pressure.
That was just a big joke, but when G-Star said that was just a joke. Call it for what it is.
No. Listen to me. Agreeing or disagreeing is not my point. Understanding is my point.
And you understand why he says a man in practice is under pressure?
I understand because I hear a lot of basketball fans and Steph Curry fans refer to that practice situation where we shot 105 straight.
You feel that Steph Curry was under pressure? That's the question.
If I feel he was under pressure?
Yes.
Let me put it this way. It could not be under pressure after the first 10, but I'm sure he was under pressure after the first 95.
To do what?
Why? What was nothing was on the line?
What was he under pressure to do? The record is 209.
Okay.
As we have now found.
Let me say this. Insofar as
you can consider this pressure. When you're shooting, right? Once you shoot the ball and it's successful in practice, you get the ball back.
Boxwood, stop it. Pressure, the word pressure. No, man, me not go down, follow you down the road. The word pressure alludes to your fear of failing.
Okay.
There is no fear of no failure and no practice session.
You're saying that the level of pressure wasn't that much.
There was no pressure.
No, you can't say there was no pressure.
I am saying, my boss, pressure
You
is
cannot say there was no pressure.
pressure
I
is
think
created.
you're wrong to say there was no
Nothing that matters was on the line.
I am saying, Boxwood, man, you're more intelligent. Pressure is created or caused by a fear of failing. So, boy, there's a game, you're afraid to fail because you know that failing has consequences, and there's jitters and nerves. And in our practice session where you try something, there is absolutely
Just
no
going
pressure.
through the shooting drills, really.
Okay.
Come
on. Okay, I think there was pressure.
Come on.
There was nothing. There was not pressure that you can talk about when somebody's playing.
There, can you have pressure without a fear of failing?
So you're saying he could not fear missing a basket because it was practice?
Yeah, nothing was on the line.
Exactly the point.
Okay. I think I could see a situation where that is not.
No, Boxwood.
Zidane,
You're just trying to help G-Star.
Brother,
Boxwood, that the elite group too?
Yeah.
Me not even like G-Star like that in a way. Like, it could be trying to help you.
All right, sir.
Let's see. Football. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Of the three teams that moved up this season, which ones will stay and which ones?
I have no idea. I would have to see them play.
And you have not seen any of them play yet. How many games?
No, it's where them name? Where City beat? Yeah, I watched that Man City Ipswich game.
Then hold on. Liverpool beat them too, you know?
No, I didn't watch them against Liverpool. But we watch them against Man City. And guess what? I don't want to judge them against because I think Arsenal, it would be Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. So I don't want to judge them too much against.
In that order?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I know
you have Arsenal winning last year as well?
Yeah, man. I'm a barely miss out.
Okay.
So I was.
You had Liverpool out of the top four last year?
No.
You had them fourth?
I think I had them fourth.
Okay. Right.
Maybe fourth or fifth, maybe fourth or fifth.
I think you had them out of the top four.
Yeah, man, you may be right, maybe fifth. I had them fifth. I had them battling for the final Champions League spot. You're correct.
So how many games? 10?
Give me 5 games, man. No, I'm a genius, man. Give me 5 games, I'm gonna tell you what.
Last year you said 10 to 12.
No, man, but me get better at it this year.
All right. I'm going to hold it to it.
All right, good. So after 5 games, I come back and I tell you who get the most.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up elite.
What kind of elite you talk about, brother? I want box food, you know.
All right, man.
You're not a part of the elite group.
Brother, what you talk? You want people to talk about things off of the air, what people talk about off of the air or what?
Me just want to know if you're part of the elite group. Me not ask what to talk about.
I'm in several WhatsApp groups.
Including the elite.
That's a good response.
Big up yourself.
Big up, Boxman. David.
Yeah, Orville.
Where I go?
You sound like a genius look a while, man.
That's sound like how me always sound.
Come on, sometimes you sound like a genius man.
What me say?
Fear bring pressure.
Yeah, pressure is really the fear of feeling. You know?
Yeah, well, the man now no fear, so he can create all a million records.
Yeah. The term pressure in sports is strictly about your fear of feeling. Take away the fear of feeling, there is no pressure.
So I wish what I elite never defend such man from that.
No box food, man.
No man, you can't get things alone. I seem to think that, man. Orville, you remember Carl Hooper?
Yeah.
What did go on when he did left West Indies team and go down to Australia? I think he did married and something. Yeah, I go, you know, educate me.
We've heard the rumors, but we not report them on the radio.
Oh. No, he had left and what he did that do? Try to qualify for Australia or what?
No.
But after that, he did come back and they accept him and give him all a captain and Michael Holding saying, now commentate on the series. You remember?
Yes.
Okay. So I make a comparison now with him John Campbell.
Yes.
I want to know if he record at the time when he did left and come back and then give captain and how well he did that do.
John Campbell get captain?
To John. No, man, when Hooper did come back and then give him captain for West Indies, and Mikey said, no, not like that. He's going to commentate on the series.
Yeah.
So I want to know at that stage, what was his record in comparison?
Me never agree with Mikey, just for the record.
To John Campbell. Why may I say that? Because you tell me flat yesterday, say, possible for John Campbell become a captain of West Indies at any time.
No, man, him can't captain West Indies. He may captain Jamaica, but not West Indies.
Why?
Because he's not an established member of the West Indies team right now.
Oh, he's not an established member of the West Indies. But he was when before the violation, before the whereabouts violation.
With the operative word being was.
Yes.
So them now go make him come back on captain.
But remember, clearly, Orville, when them did do that to Hooper, one season come back and beat up some ball and them say, all right.
Yeah, that is it. Him come back and beat up some ball.
So that is now apply for Campbell, come on.
All right, me and you better little money. Say John Campbell will not captain West.
Because even easier female now because the craft are very thin based on our resources that we have.
Craig Brathwaite going captain for life.
For life?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel for life?
Until we find an next opener, we are the better than him. He will always play.
And he always finds a way.
No, me not say him now go play,
No, once he plays, he's the captain.
They're not going to take it from Craig again.
They're not going to take it.
Why would they?
If him continue, them play
we're feeling as a team.
Captain.
We're feeling as a team because of his captaincy.
I know exactly.
Okay.
No, so once this.
They want us make Craig go on. Drop you have to drop Craig out of the team.
So make a team as a captain.
No, what he makes a team on merit.
He makes the team as the best openers where we have.
As much as he's inconsistent, he's much better than the others. But he's better than the others, my boss. You don't see that, man?
You don't understand the man saying. Until we find another opener we are do better than him. I'm going to play.
Then I see a man who may have proposed, I will come and do better than him, then he become eligible for the position.
No, but then you have to find two. So you can't find one to replace because it's two people opening, you know.
What a good point.
Really? So you can't get rid of the man when I feel like that. You're not going to do that.
You need two man. You need two man to do better than.
Yeah, not one.
We understand. But we see, sir, Mr. can get the job if he score some runs because him done a do it already and based on how well him do when him come back with that same job there with the Scorpion.
Don't jump the gun, man. Allow the man to come back and second first before you start talk about it. We talk about Jamaica captaincy first.
Okay.
Because he might or might not captain Jamaica. Cross the bridge there before you go on to West Indies.
Well, inside source. You are the inside source, man, you know, so I'm not really go around. Anything else, sir? Big up yourself.
Big up to you, David. That's
all right.
All right.
We take another break, Nicholas, and we'll come back.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888 Tax Help for details. Tax Administration in Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
It hurts if you don't check first. The excellent customer service, our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society, and the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop, and we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just ring with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we move on to the next one. Nick. Hello. Shipping port.
Well, hey, shipping port. I see a question on the YouTube channel. You know, easy, you know. But a real thing, I tell you, all right, the player, let me get into it before you get into your thing. So the player who I think would be the dominant force in schoolboy football this season, his name is Zidane Wilberforce.
Yeah, I'm see pushing out them.
Well, I don't know. He played for Cavalier. He was at Mount Pleasant. He left Cavalier, went to Mount Pleasant. He's back at Cavalier. So because he was at Mount Pleasant, he then played for York Castle because you know there was a arrangement between the two.
Yeah, man.
So now he's back at JC. Sat out last year, and I think he's going to play this year, and I think he will be the man. Very talented. So I tell the people on the YouTube channel, say, I saw him because he's from Duhane. A scrimmage ball me a play.
A scrimmage me see him play.
But no, me see him in Orville, and I thought he was a big man because he looked mature in beard up. So me see him flick the ball over the youth them head and I shot at them and I laugh and I give him. So me think one of them man we have played scrimmage football a long time. We're doing thing. So when the game done, I say I would a man there. And somebody say, man, Odi, I'm 15. This was like 2 years ago. Me say, I'm 15, I'm big so, and I flick ball over a big man and a salad man. Sees the man we play football regularly, you know. Me I said, no, sir. So same time I call. Hey. I make 2 calls and then people tell me say, yeah man, me play was at Cavalier, now he's at Mount Pleasant. And I call Vassal. Vassal took a look at him and Vassal messaged me and said, Zidane, thank you. We missed that. We don't know where we missed that. Vassal took it weird. To be under 17. When Meron and Vassal. Meron was head coach and Vassal was the assistant. Yeah.
Zidane.
Yes.
You know, we make few calls because more and one of them next practice game because more I'm going to see him, I'm going to watch him for myself.
It is, they're playing Calabar this Saturday.
That's a game more. You know why? I think Calabar are going to do well this year.
Yeah.
That's why I love. This Saturday kind of sticky. Zidane, know what, man? This Saturday, tomorrow, you know, Bridging.
Yeah, man, I'm aware. So, Archibald, me I work with.
Hold on, the school guys start tomorrow.
No. He must have what's up.
Orville.
He invited us.
Oh, so
remind me.
Zidane.
Yes.
Want to push out the thing to all of the man them out there who don't get a message or a link up in a Hills of Clarendon. Hills Invasion is a sport desk thing and a It's 92 thing. You see, we the callers, we go sit down in a stand beside them and we reason with them and them our friends. So I invite out everybody I love and respect and honor. In a Hills, I love it to host them forward. Sit down, have a drink, play some domino.
Count me out right away.
Here we go. Zidane.
Yes.
Even if we did not contemplate it before, count me out.
Zidane, you have a virgin who used to call from Chapelton. I call him out a couple of times and he never respond. He live at Chapelton. I just cross the road, cross the river, we give him an invitation. And people, you see call and every call I live good enough. Because sometimes you have caller trying to reach out to some caller and them not showing a love. So, just as Biggie did say, when him going at the game, him think every rapper live good. I see him thing up on the radio. But I love we preach and want any man who can come out or call the man in front of link with Pioneer, Driver, Garvey, whoever. Mount Salem, Domino go play. And one man them come out. We not take up the time for do much of that.
You can play Domino?
Busy.
You can play
Domino?
I
play Domino. I don't like Domino, brother.
Oh.
I don't like Domino, but you know Domino go there because man them play for the right side shop on the front.
Okay.
So, one of the man them turn up. If anyone of them just make a link, as I said, them name them make a link Zidane and have link to Zidane. They have link to Orville to a promoter. Orville will tell you how I go on. But we just want to touch the career start and move. We're not hold it no longer. Backsuit, big up yourself. And I say, Backsuit talking about Backsuit, I disagree with it now. Beat up this time. Big up yourself. But even You know, Nick attack. But one thing I'm rating back foot. Never say I love this about back foot. Nick came on and touch G-Star quite a few times. Even today. But you notice with Backfoot though, Backfoot never take another call with disrespect him friend and just do him thing and moving.
Yes.
But now what's racing?
Want to who?
Racing. Horse racing.
Oh.
And Chipping Port did come on that program and say, I never chose horse racing and it chose me and a man laugh, a man giggle, a man come and say, you know, nothing about racing and when them take 2 steps backwards and all kind of disrespect. I smile because I never come this no man, but I keep it moving and keep it going. I came here as I do every year. When it came March, when it came about in May, the Kentucky Derby, that's the 2-year-old champion, Fierceness. So the Kentucky
You're lying in and out, Chipping Port. I don't know what happened.
Oh, let me apologize for that. You hear me now?
Yeah. Much better.
All right. Yeah, my apology. Yeah, when I came and gave Fierceness for the Derby, and some man come on board, a man gave for them after them think them a win. Man go behind and say, Shipping Port no not about racing and this and whatever, which you know one of them come straight out to this I wanna see me now. But anyways, Fierceness led the Kentucky Derby, faltered and came maybe about 10th out of the latter 20. Fierceness after that never took part in any of the Triple Crown races. You have Sierra Leone with them hype up, with them say better than Fierceness, which I said is no better than Fierceness. Sierra Leone with them come hype up, never won another race since. Fierceness, since the Triple Crown, rest and came back and met all of these horses with them say better than him and put them out of them shows. That's in the Jim Dandy. Fierceness came back in the Traverse again a second time and meet them because them push over them head. And Fierceness knocked them away again and Fierceness going into the Breeders' Cup, coming in the 2nd of November as a favorite. So Chipping Port according to Uno get one wrong, but was right. We are come local before we move. And I always say this, some people call my phone and serious threat me I get off you. Like how you say you get threat, man, call my phone and say, Brethren, say me forgot do whatever. My mother call me there on radio and disrespect Atomica. When I came and said Atomica cannot run under pressure. Well, Atomica has had better days. So time I would have loved to say Atomica go bush. Breed just like she's a manita. She's a manita lost a child to you. She's a manita lost a cub. So she's a manita for next one near saying a training and burn up the exercise. Ready for burn the exercise track. But Atomica in the last 2 races that you saw, what Jason DaCosta does, and he's a very good trainer. Jason DaCosta study Atomica and know Atomica will dead under the headline. Send Mama Mia out there with Atomica. Atomica running under pressure. If she doesn't get to relax and lead, Atomica will stumble, and that's what took place in the last 2 races. So people when me teaching and telling on to come and call and come and read. Atomica is a good horse, but not a great horse. Rest my case and me left it right there. So who want to take it up, take it up. Tomorrow in the hills, people, I love to see you sit down and have a drink with the whole of you. Everybody can come. Zidane and I can't pay for one bus.
No, can't afford it.
All right. Economists, because before I touch, want to say something to you, one. Please, give me 30 seconds or 15. Economists came on this radio and brought something a couple of years ago, and they said, Orville, why not start a teleton and both of you laugh at him? And I listened and said, the man don't laugh and the man I tell the man them the truth. When they say, we take up a teleton and wait teleton and the man know, me gone, me have nothing more to say. The man will take up the teleton right now smiling. Because when you never take it up, him take it up. Him blueprint it. Big up on yourself.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't want to call him now time man on the station.
Okay.
I run with the economic idea.
All right.
Leave it right there.
Right there.
All right.
I'm sure the Bishop has been doing teleton for years.
Think I will make it start.
I think I shipping. I think I economy. Not at all. All right.
Back online.
Hello.
All right. That one dropped. 96881 17. Link us when I can.
Yeah, man. So school.
Tomorrow I win schoolboy.
Next week's Saturday. So we have the Reggae Boys game on Friday, and then we look forward to the brand new schoolboy football season on Saturday.
Oh,
and you know that schoolboy football is now a real thing that they can. Once upon a time people used to say, "Sure, schoolboys," and it is what it is. They are schoolboys, but because we saw Whisper, Craig did his work. But clearly, what he did in schoolboy football would have highlighted him to the massive. And those videos, Chelsea would have clearly had a look at those videos and saw what he did against Ferdinand College. So he was outstanding, and now he's at Chelsea. Kaim Dixon, the following year, was outstanding, and now he's at Charlton Athletic.
Yeah.
So, schoolboys, dominate the schoolboy football competition if you can. You might be overseas the following year. Yeah. The thing is real now. Yeah.
You're good enough.
Yeah. So people looking at what you're doing in schoolboy football now to see potential in you. So don't fool around with it. Take it serious. So we're looking forward to seeing the season start again. Clarendon College would have lost like 3 significant players at one point. Hull, Douglas, and also Dixon. It's going to be tough for them to retain the championship, but you can see. All right.
Augustus.
Yeah, Wagwan.
Wagwan, Augustus.
Well, long time I'm not calling him. Couple game I try to call him, but boy, in line is full of stars. I'm not bother.
Yeah, you have to try to call at the right time.
Yeah, but we see try back. I know I'm going to get you. Yeah, you hear me, Star?
Turn on your radio behind you, though. We are getting
yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
You will ask about my race course, man. A bad foot, the whole lot about bad foot. You understand? Any house come from foreign, coming at the big race we go run. They can't lose. You understand? Yeah, man. Free race, they don't pay bad footers them there, man.
So what cause that?
As where we are race multiple times, they are bad man in the patch them up and put them out. They know the way I go, man.
So may I ask you what caused our horse them to leave?
Eh?
What caused our horses to be lame and have bad foot?
What bad thing, man? What bad thing, budget?
Like what?
What bad thing done? Stone in their foot and them really. What bad thing, general? You understand, general? Furious now get it good thing where they forget. You understand? Like you want with their friend. The one with their friend, the big, you know. The man target everything around from big truck, you know. You understand my family? They might get everything they want. Furious now get nothing.
Well, so the treatment of the foreigners, they might get better treatment and better care.
Yeah, that's the more better truck. When them now come around, you know. Look at truck, they come like none to them. They just run past them and look at us. And the big ones shall come up, you see how much chance I come from firing. Yeah. That's something I say, yeah, my friend?
Yeah, man.
And the man here, A sharp. We find that sometimes when I listen race, it's like over time and a spark, up here, you don't hear nothing till when the race don't run. That's why I fix up over the man.
All right.
Yeah, that's how the general.
Came and want a overall.
Yes. Yeah, a long time on the solo goal, Mike and solo goal sitting over there. They want different sitting, man.
Different.
I'm agree with your race to my right and everything. When we race around, here's Tapas, here's one sitting in the background. And hear the more race, the race done. They want to fix up all them things, man.
All right.
Yeah, that's the general.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. It's a sharp for deal with place good. When the guy here race good. And listen good, I know, so boy, the race around that we are here is all right. But we are here, race are here, just cut off. I will not get to back all the race on them with it. Yeah, that's the general.
Yeah, man, we understand.
So bless up here, sir.
Yeah, all right. All right, Augustus.
All right, general. Bless
Keep
up.
it locked.
Somebody just text me and say, not only did Whisper move from schoolboy to the bigger level, and Adrian Reed.
Yes.
Adrian Reed, Captain George's last year.
Yes,
and
yes.
he's in, what,
and George was back in the semi-final for the first time in a while.
Right. Yeah. And he's a Portugal trial him go to.
Yeah, man. And they were impressed.
They were impressed.
And they all
the year he not left school yet.
No, he's still 17, you know.
He can still go back.
He can still go back to school. And I missed something. They all made the senior team as well.
There you go.
Yeah, they all made it to the senior team as well. So Whisper made the senior team before the Chelsea move. Dixon made the senior team before the Charlton move. So
yeah. Well, get called. Did he actually play?
No, he didn't play.
No,
Adrian didn't play.
But him get called.
Yeah, and he's called. He's
called for that squad.
Yeah, man.
While still a schoolboy.
Yeah,
certainly. Yeah. So there's some merit. To, to you know,
doing well in schoolboy football. All right, we'll take another break. We're coming back.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the MHD is
2 o'clock.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Omega Radio, in association with the Church of St. Margaret, presents New Every Morning, 10 minutes of inspiration to help you through the day, Mondays through Saturdays at 5:50 a.m. The program comes to you courtesy of KFC. It's finger licking good. The Church of St. Margaret. Visit us on Sundays at 6:30 a.m., Saturdays at 8:15, and Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. And Quality Equipment Distributors. For all your musical equipment and supplies, contact Quality Equipment and Distributors, located at 4 Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Nick, we would have played that one already. So yesterday and I think all the day before as well. So we'll the song that we had planned to play, we will get another selection.
I never know a gospel song until we hear it. All right, that's a big one. But we want Jerusalem at 3 o'clock. You heard, Nick?
That one is Yaba 3.
Oh, is that, today's Yaba. Oh, yes. Masal.
Yes, sir.
All right, but this one is a big hit and Sanchez is a big hit. So have a
brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This is Sanchez. Never diss the man with the hand.
There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalm. Prayer a day keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valleys. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plains. Or even if it rains, call on the name. Call on your name the same. Call on the name. Yeah. So never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you will be someone that he don't know. Hey, listen up, I know time is getting up. Time is short and life is precious. Hey, listen up, I know time is getting up. Life is short, but time is precious.
You've got to have the heart of a lion. The children to reach Mount Zion. You can never be afraid. Just call on his name. Life is no game. Life is no game. Hey, Never try to diss the man with the anger. The one who's got the tiger. The one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that you don't know. Hey, there are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your head, my brother. Be conscious, my sister. And by your works you should surely be paid. Never try to diss the man with the anger. The one who's got the tiger. The one who sits high and he looks down low. Yeah. And if you remember this, the man with the anger. The one who's got the tiger.
All right, that was Sanchez. Never Diss the Man with the Anger. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. 8280925. That's 876-828-0925. Send a message to the WhatsApp text line. They will be read. And the calling numbers 876-968-8117. We'll take a couple of WhatsApp text messages. Right.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Good afternoon, gents. Remember that the Grizzlies moved from Vancouver to Memphis in 2001. Does Vancouver still follow and claim the Grizzlies?
Not at all. That's totally off.
This is Victor. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Zidane is right. The majority of the old fans will not follow the team to another city. I live in Charlotte. When the Hornets moved to New Orleans, some fans supported the team, but not the majority. Same thing for the Montreal Expos from Canada that relocated to Washington and is now the National. Brooklyn Dodgers, that's now the LA Dodgers, and the San Francisco Giants that used to be the New York Giants. There are a few old heads in New York that still support those two teams, but not the majority. Take a look at the history of the Baltimore Ravens as well. Great show as always. Bless. And another one says, I want to send a special shout out to Joel Andrew, such a class player and has a high ceiling. Can't wait to see him at the West Indies. Oh, that tell you that he make 50 last night, the former under 19 player, and help his team home in the season. Good young talent. Good young talent. All right, CC.
Yeah, man. You see, like a lot of people go to try and blame when they talk about the whole Leandale situation. And I say, see, sometimes I just feel like a bunch of persons just talk and muddy the waters, because the thing is, if you can forgive other players for certain things, then why this notion that you couldn't welcome Leandale? And if you can really go to the stadium was kicking 2 balls like that, I don't think nobody really have a lament on this, especially if you start come good for the national team. You understand what I'm saying? So
no, you can't stop you from not liking what Leandale.
No, I understand. I can't stop people, but you know, I notice whenever certain players get the people, a lot of the people, and I used to say it, them have certain people that they are in favor of, and certain people that they are not in favor of, right? You have other players with other issues where would have say, move on from that. The player came, the guy came up to the player to shut up and dribble. The player come out and he made certain sentiments. It is within his rights to come out.
No, man. Don't do that. See, don't be dishonest. That's not the case. Leandale, no man, let's not don't money do what. Leandale was suspended for breaching curfew, and Leandale was upset. Leandale did not genuinely come out and was talking about issues that he thinks is preventing the team from being successful. Not come and make it look like that was the case and people is upset with him. No. That's not the case, my boy. That wasn't the case.
All right. So
I'll move on from that. I'm
Nice. Good.
It's up on the NBA.
I mean, a bigger Leon Bailey fan than you. Go on. Yes.
All right. So
Good,
they're
sir.
Jamaica fans still, but Norman Campbell. Norman Campbell is a player that I would have. Well, I think he plays for the last 4 games and scored 2 goals. So when Ronaldo Stevens wasn't really, he's not playing right now and he's training by himself because I think the coach said if he was training by himself as well. I thought Norman Campbell is an ideal replacement for that player. A lot of people won't agree with him because guess what? Norman Campbell born at Jamaica. And yes, people, and that's our problem. Because when a man born at Jamaica, he's not good enough, according to some of the people and follow the team. You understand what I'm saying?
Which league him in now? Which league him playing?
He plays in the Danish Super League.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, the Danish Super League is ranked in the top 20 in the leagues in the world. And they also qualified to play for the Champions League.
His team?
Not his team, but
a team from okay.
From because FC Copenhagen plays in that league.
Yeah, man.
Also. So that means he's playing in a league that has the ability to play in Europe. And that's what America is.
Yes.
It's not like he's going to play. And Copenhagen even beat Manchester United. They have teams that have quality in the league. I think with the Adrian age situation, people have to understand. So you see, if we can talent or have an eye for talent, we have to wait till other people see. And the Portuguese league is the 7th ranked league in the world, according to team fan ranking. And a Portuguese club is looking at the player. The player tried out for the club. And if we keep our fingers crossed, there's a possibility that that player might be moving on to that team in Portugal, Orville. So you realize that it's not like this. When you see a player like of that caliber, if a team in Portugal can look at the player, why is it that if the player gets selected for the national team, we're going to say, the only thing I want to underscore is this. When the coach is saying like he was going to choose the best players from all over the globe, or like wherever the player is playing, I would want to know if that player, firstly, is one of, if not the best player at his position in the Premier League right now. If that's the question, or if he thinks otherwise. I think this morning, because they were asking question at press conference, this question about was Leon Bailey coerced. I just feel like sometimes I have to wonder where some of these journalists get them credentials from. That some questions just irrelevant.
What was the question?
Was Leon Bailey coerced into writing that letter of commitment, or that they said he wrote a letter of commitment, whatever communication that he gave. And if somebody asked, was he coerced into doing so? And I'm like, why you ask that question? The more important question is, given that Michael Lester doesn't have a club right now, and Ravel Morrison is without a club, and Michael Lester has been selected, have there been conversations with Ravel Morrison in terms of if he was to join back the team? You understand the message? Like one player doesn't have a club and we have selected him, it's Michael Lester. And there's another player who doesn't have a club right now either, in Ravel Morrison. So I would want to know what the conversations are like.
What is that? What is it that Ravel Morrison doesn't have a club?
Well, yeah, to be honest with you,
what a kind of strange.
I think the issue is this. He has never played below a second tier league in any country. So he's never played, like for example, in England, he would have played, he would have been a part of Manchester United, so he would have been a part of Premier League team, or he would have played in the Championship. Or what he
and Syria.
Yes.
And Syria as well.
But he's never played like in a League One or a third.
Oh, so maybe he doesn't want to go there.
Yes, so maybe at his level right now, he might be able to get a club at a third division. But you know, it's difficult for one all of your career, you've never played below the second level in any country and to go to a third division. I think that can be one of the situations. But what are your thoughts on the squad then? Because I think it's a very balanced squad. Then given it,
the only real one me say we wouldn't probably pick is Damien though, you know. But otherwise, me okay with it.
So who do you pick over Damien though?
I just want to pick Damien though.
You just want to pick him. So you don't have nobody else in mind.
I just want to pick him. I think you put it.
You have to put somebody else in the space.
No, not for put nobody. Look how much. Hold on. You see the squad?
Yeah, mommy see the squad. The squad.
Then hold the line, see. May I show you why I'm not pick nobody over. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. This of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the carpet store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today.
Greetings to you, listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alright,
Yes. So remember, Lati Bodier is a central defender as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have Lati Bodier, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Michael Lecter, and Deshaun Bernard. So you could even pick another midfielder. Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes.
Yes,
That's what I'm going to say to take out them and you probably can Canada with them. I'm going to see my starting 11.
From this? All right, let's hear it.
From this. That's Andre Blake in goal, resident goalkeeper. I would say Dexter Lembikisa for what he's played so far. Lembikisa plays right back, right?
Yes.
And Amari plays left back. Lembikisa, Amari Bell, Lucky Bodier, and Pinnock. That was Lucky Bodier.
You're going with Lucky Bodier over Bernard?
Yeah, I don't want to say that because I don't think Lucky Bodier has gotten the opportunity to start in the position that he is actually good at.
All right.
So I would say Lucky Bodier and Pinnock.
All right.
In the middle of the park now, come here, go like 4-3-3 in the middle of the park. And I said Tracy Palmer, John Russell, Bobby Reed. Up top now, I would say them are.
Who have a midfield like the three midfield?
Tracy Palmer, Bobby Reed, John Russell.
Who's defensive mid?
Defensive mid, John Russell.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I got John Russell with the defensive mid. Casey Palmer and player like Casey Palmer and Bobby Reed in the 2 number here. But then we have Leon Bailey, Demar Gray, and Michael Antonio up front.
All right.
Yeah, man. So
sounds close to what that might happen.
Given the squad domestic right now, I think the only thing would have said Bishop Bernard to come into Lattibody, but I really would want to see Lattibody.
But some of them seeing him in the position to see what he can do alongside Ethan.
Yes, alongside Ethan.
All right.
And then going forward, we can note that a position that we would have solved. But that's just my take on it. And then you can give like Norman Campbell some minutes, like substitute a Liam Bailey or a Demar for Norman Campbell. Or put it like this: Michael Antonio, I would substitute Michael Antonio and bring Norman Campbell to see Norman Campbell, Liam Bailey, and Demar operate in rotating forward lineup. But that's my take.
All right, CC. Decent call.
Come on, big up.
Big up.
Come on.
All right. What? I'm seeing some things here. Different from sport. It's seeing some potential ticket price here for sure.
Oh.
Amazing.
I think I know what you're talking. People give me a call, yeah? I'm hearing some not great news. I must tell you.
Yeah, not at all.
But I can't say what it is.
You can't say what. Disappointing.
Not great news. But we leave it right.
Yeah.
968-8117. Call and let your voice be heard. The Jamaica squad name is one something that we could talk about.
Okay. We'll go to another.
Dwight chatting. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Dwight.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing? Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, guys. I get it. I totally understand the predicament. This show has built its reputation in telling people that Orville has never lost a debate. And it's going to hit the reputation of the show and the charm of the show if Orville start getting his teeth routinely kicked out by MD and other callers. So I understand Why you all try to pretend that you don't lose debates and all them stuff there. But you guys are now sort of like going too far now, you know, when you all start to literally reach back and get false information just to shore up an argument that you're losing. I even find it amusing, or you're quite comfortable with talking to people, maybe don't know the subject area as well as I do. But as soon as I come on the subject, suddenly the subject is boring and you don't want to hear anything more on the subject. I just find it funny and I have to laugh. I have to laugh because I'm just asking why you guys don't even have a shred of credibility. Why would somebody come on national radio and falsely tell the listening public that 60% of the deliveries faced during the Borderline series were bouncers, when that is a patent lie? Why would the host encourage that? Why also would a man come on the program and tell us first that Bradman was the only person who was given the Borderline attack, and then later when he was told that there were test matches where it was done and Bradman wasn't there, he should then falsely tell us that Bradman was the only person who was constantly attacked, when the records are there that can name 6 other batsmen who were attacked constantly with Borderline: Stan McCabe, Bill Woodford, Bert Oldfield, Bill Punchford, Alan Kippax, Jack Singleton. Why also would you have a host on the radio telling us that bouncers don't have to go over the shoulders, and also telling us that Lara, for the majority of his test playing career, played against 1 bouncer per over rule, when that is patently false? Why? I don't know. Just to trick the listening public. But we don't have to dwell on that. Zidane, you say I'm not bringing any new information to the debate, correct? Yeah?
No, I'm saying when you're debating, you need to bring information instead of repeating yourself over and over.
Okay. So when I mentioned the thing about the other batsmen who got Borderline threat, who were given the Borderline attack, when Orville said that no other batsmen were constantly given the Borderline treatment, that was new information.
You said that before. Man.
Okay, all right, cool. So let me come with something else. You have heard me say to you before that games played after the Second World War were just as intimidatory as the Borderline series, and you have asked me that you need some evidence to show that, correct? Yeah. So a player who played in the Borderline series, a player called Jack Singleton, he released a book called Bright the Fades the Dawn, and in the book he says he was talking about test matches that were played immediately after World War II, and he said that there has been almost as much intimidation in Australia cricket. He's talking about the series in 1946 and the series in 1948. In the past 2 series, those 2 series he's referring to, as there was in the Borderline series. The only difference between those 2 series and the Borderline, he mentioned, was the field play strength. So there was just as much intimidation after the Second World War in cricket as they had in the Borderline series. I'll go even further. There is a guy who wrote a book called David Firth. The book is called Borderline Autopsy. On page 10, 12, and 13 of the book, he says this. Even in 1995, he's talking about 1995, Lord Deeds, this is Bill Deeds, who is a journalist, a former cabinet minister, and a cricket lover, was moved to write after watching the West Indies fast bowlers in action in the Old Trafford test that year, that some of the bowling on view had been far more intimidatory than any of the old Borderline stuff bowled by Larwood and Gussie. All right? And it goes for what I've said, that cricket today has far more intimidatory bowling than that we saw in the Borderline series. Have I given you new information, boss?
Right. Providing
have I given you new information, boss?
Even though I can't confirm it, but I hear it.
Does that new information confirm the stuff that I said, boss?
What's it? What's that?
About what I've said, that the Borderline series, which was the only series that Bradman faced, the bowling that is routinely...
You lost him? So,
all right, we'll move on.
we lost twice.
All right.
There. Bodyline, man.
All right, make we move on. Nick?
Interesting.
All right, call us now,
Right.
968-8170. And let your voice. Now, I don't know who was telling the wife that the West Indies attack of the 1980s, I would think bowled more bouncers than the bodyline attack.
Yeah.
Because the bodyline never had 4 fast bowls of that day. There was a spinner named Headley Verity. There was a man called Gobby Allen and them man who were not quick like Robert Marshall holding Ghana together. I would think that that West Indies team was more hostile than most other attacks in cricketing history. Yeah. So I don't know, and I would think them bowled more bouncer. All I've said is that there was never in history a targeted attempt at any one man. West Indies used to bowl that way as a matter of course.
Yeah. It's for example, like you follow it.
The body line, all I've said to this man is that the body line was targeted at one man. And you see how him just scoff at the part about the field placing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that when holding them used to operate, it was not to some 9 or 8 side, leg side field.
Yeah.
And bowl every ball there so. So that scoring now becomes different. That's all I've said.
Yeah, man. The man was so alien like they had to just do anything.
That is me.
It's like Shaquille O'Neal. After Shaquille O'Neal, they used to hack a Shaq at people, you know. But not then they used to hack a Shaq like how they did to Shaq. It was like it was constant with Shaquille O'Neal. Based on how unstoppable he was in his prime at one. But
that's what I make.
So that yeah, say we not nobody to say Shaq are the only man them foul.
How could I tell you that hostile bowling
only existed?
Only existed. Are we at the forefront, you know? The most feared attack in the history of cricket.
Yeah. Shatu oftentimes argue against points that is not.
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying the body line was about one man being targeted with a field placing that was never seen in cricket before. I said, the man gone off.
Why would the main thing was to bowl that those sort of deliveries against the Australian batting lineup when the Australian batting lineup was not any special more than anybody else. The person that was more special than was the difference between Australia dominating with the bat. It was Bradman.
Anyway, make move.
Yeah, man. Right, Wayne from Portmore.
Yeah, afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's up, my friend?
Afternoon, Orville.
Mm.
Zidane, how the McLaren side look?
The squad?
Yeah.
You heard it?
Huh?
You heard the squad?
Yeah, it looked to you.
Expected. Most of the players that were selected were expected to be selected.
Mm. So going forward, we can look for win this first match against Cuba.
You watch the match and see the approach of the players, the system, before we can analyze Steve McLaren and his philosophy and what his plans are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to say congrats to Jason DeCosta on winning his 300 career win locally last weekend. Yeah. Same fun can done. From the looks of things, it's quite the fun now done for now. You know. Yeah, man.
Boy, there's a oh, what's that on the line? Is your phone or is just the line?
Huh?
Boy, no. You're probably we're getting a scratching on the phone that is very hard to listen.
Okay.
Oh, you sound a little better.
Sound better, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to say big up to Jason DeCosta there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 300 career win locally. You know, going on well. It's not like he took over from his father when his father died in 2020. You know. Yeah, man. And also O'Neill Mullins. He also had his 300 career win. Asked by the name of Mrs. Linders. Big up yourself, Molo. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
All right, Wayne from Portmore. Big up yourself.
All right, cool. Bless up, bless up. Big show as usual.
Yeah, man.
Good. Take another break. Come.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Napoli have signed Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay for a fee of £25 million. The Scotland international 27 departs, having spent his entire career at United, first attending a soccer school at the club when he was at age 5. McTominay made his debut for United senior team in 2017 and made 255 club appearances under 4 permanent managers. He scored 10 goals in 43 appearances last season, but is likely to have his game time limited by the imminent arrival of midfielder Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Beneficiaries, Your Path August 2024 payment includes a back-to-school grant of $3,500 for each primary and secondary student. Be sure to check with your post office or payment agency for your payment. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website, mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability, and social protection.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. This of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the Carpet Store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, welcome back to the Sports Desk. We go back to the phone lines. Hello.
Rumble in the jungle, man.
Mama dear, good afternoon.
2 men per board.
Yeah, man, what you say?
Why you know some of the Orville?
What you say?
Why you explain the little issue we have? You see? You see the catch on the boundary?
Yeah.
Suppose you're taking the catch, your foot.
If your foot touch the rope before you complete the catch, it's not out.
No, in other words. No, I'm listening for an explanation.
All right. So you're on the boundary, the ball is hit.
Up in the air.
If in attempting to take the catch, your feet touch the boundary ropes, it's not considered a catch. It's a 6.
Oh.
So
your feet don't have to go over. Like.
No, what you do, what fielders do to get around that is, if when them trying to take the catch, they realize that their momentum is going to take them over the rope.
On the rope.
Then box it back in, go over the rope without the ball, and then come back in and claim it.
Okay.
But you can't have the ball in your hand and either on or over the rope.
So any update on the cricket, Orville?
Which part of it?
Sri Lanka, England.
England were leading by 6 runs in their second innings. They make 430 other thing.
That is Sri Lanka.
No man, I think England are lead by 230. Keep listening, I will tell you.
Okay, yeah man. No, that more
Yeah.
Find out about short this today, you know.
Yeah, man.
Big up on yourself, yes, sir.
All right, my boss. Big up
Yeah,
yourself.
All right, that's probably wanting to hear the score.
Yeah.
The England game. Why? All right, 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. Where's G Star? People don't ask G Star to come and apologize to the listeners and us. G Star, you're not coming.
All right, so new caller there then. 968-8117. 968-8117. Get your calls in. And we could always go back to the text line and pick up. All right. All right. So, yeah, we.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Good day, y'all. Good day, y'all. I'm glad that Trevor Gray from New York was not selected. And Nicholson. Why is this not open? Let me try again. This is not opening up at all. I'm not sure why. Hold on. What am I doing right now, Nick? All right, let's try again. Good day, all. I'm glad that Trevor Gray from New York was not selected and Nicholson have to play a fit. He has been scoring second half run. I'm not sure what that means. Bernard and Pinnock at center half. We know the wing back. Bell and the youth Lambia right back. This is Fuzzy out at east. Fuzzy usually clearer than that, so I'm not sure. There's a lot. It's kind of difficult to follow this. You guys say Chateau is good for the show. Not true. Loads of people turn off their radio when he comes on. This is Jenna. Which is why I tell him, man, I can't entertain Dwight with his kind of thing. Loads of people are turned off when Dwight calls. It's true. See, I'm gonna say it. What is now? Oh yeah, we got that from Victor about the president. So let's go back online then. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Yes, Orville.
Yes. Ice boss.
Yes, man. Yes, man. For people like Carl, we just get a chance to be in a car being that.
Yeah, man.
All right, you want to look into or maybe I just. Big up yourself, you know.
Big up, Ice.
Nothing to say at all.
Yes.
Never problem when we see. Based on when we see the last Olympic will take place in Paris there. We have a sprint because we classify ourselves as a sprinting country. And we consider 400 meters is a sprint. Right, I'm wrong.
Yeah, man, it's a sprint.
Yeah, so why we do so poorly in the 400 meter? Because even right now in the World Junior Games, we're not a really outstanding performance right now. Not even really a team we can make.
In the 400?
Really finals, yes.
Well, I don't know how to explain that, but we have the gold medal for the 100 meters women.
Is it a thing where...
Didn't we just... last year we had the male 400 meters championship, world championship.
Yeah,
That's
in Antonio. What?
Yeah.
Mm. So you're not going to win everything every day.
Yeah. And remember, he was injured this season.
Yeah, other than him, you're not seeing any great standout athletes coming through from the youngsters even to the current set we have. And I'm wondering if we can produce...
I remember Christela is on suspension, you want to call it.
We never saw Kishan Thompson coming last year either. And this year we saw we will always produce, man. Different, you're not going to have the same domination. Things happen, people get injured. But last year, this time,
we were saying we had a gold medal in the 400 meters.
There we go. Yeah. We never saw Kishan Thompson coming. Kishan Thompson come and was beaten by a chest for the gold medal at the Olympics. And then the same year, World Junior Olympics, World Junior Championship, we are the gold medal winner for the female. That is healthy for me.
Right. Well, I can understand that.
With the emergence of Tia Clayton, who now in a Diamond League field with of some quality. She blew away everybody. Was a finalist in the 100 meters as well at the Olympics. So rather than being pessimistic, I'm having reason to think that we are right where we should be.
Yeah, yes, I do agree with you, Orville. But it's just that me just zoom in on the 4. Why, like we have so much consistency in the 100-meter sprint? Why when I have it, bring it over in the 400 meter and the 200 meter? We're not doing anything in the 400, 200 meter really since lately, except for the guy last year, the one that is injured now.
But
so,
you said except for the guy last year.
Yeah,
that guy last year did something that very few Jamaicans have ever done at the World Championship.
Good.
The man is a winner.
And that is,
so you can't say except for him. You won't get winners at the World Championship every day.
Yeah, well,
and Antonio is still fairly young.
Well, it's just that when we watch even World Junior games that is taking place right now, boy, I mean, that's not stand out at all of it.
Alana Reid wasn't a standout.
No, man.
He's talking about
the 400 meter.
And I'm saying I'm not worried, man. It's a cycle, but we will continue to produce outstanding juniors from 1 to 4, and especially from 1 and between 1 and 2.
All right. Next thing, when we really have a problem with in the Paris Olympics, when the guys really for the 400 meter, the team they couldn't put a team together, and I'm thinking to myself, if individually these guys know that when they run their flat 400, they won't qualify for a medal. They will not get the medal because their time not good enough. So why they couldn't collectively come together and say, maybe we can see if we can get even a medal, yes, maybe we can't top the US. But why they couldn't put a proper team together if you even get a second or a third place? And then say individually, them now go home with a medal.
Well, I don't think them.
Bad me bad. What I think about it?
Yes, them know they won't go home with a medal. They all have hopes, man.
Hopes, but them time not good enough.
They all have hopes, but
they know the time wasn't good enough. They know that.
And the relays don't have, for some reason, don't have the same glamour as the individual events.
Well, I mean, just think that when
them almost treat the relays like brata. If it happens, it happens. But you don't get the feeling that the Jamaican sprinters or quarter milers at the start of every year, they look at the relays and tick off the box and say, yo, we are confident. You almost get the feeling that the coaches and the athletes see it as some kind of, if it happens, it happens.
If there is a black sheep, that is my concern. I'm wondering why. I'm just saying, an Olympic medal, they just think it is such a prestige, even if it's a relay.
Apparently, they get better rewarded from sponsors and shoe sponsors for what they do in the individual events than from what they get in the relay. Well, there is no other way to explain.
Yeah, well,
so their sponsorship is about what can you do for us and this brand in your individual event. Yeah. There is not enough incentive from the shoes companies and general sponsors about relay performance. And that is why the athletes don't pay the kind of attention to the relays in Jamaica.
It's not look good for us though when you talk about the fact that we're such a dominant force out there in the flat 100, and consistently we can't put it right across on the other sprints. But anyway, what you're saying, that's just so it is. And to add to the part about Dwight, why in time do I come on Orville? We change my station on the radio.
A lot of people, my boss.
They on the road every day, and I listen to the program every day.
A man texted me yesterday when Dwight called and said, tell me when he's off the radio so that I can. And when I tell Dwight, he's very annoying. I can't tell him to stop calling him because he does have 1 and 2 people who think I'm really
I do agree.
But by and large, my boss, Dwight is very difficult to talk to on the radio.
So much time in speech on one topic.
He's annoying. He's frustrating to talk to. Him very disingenuous. I can't think of too much good things to say about that.
Last time I voted for him last year.
I don't blame.
Energy, but
same thing. Alicia honest enough to admit that you made a mistake.
I don't blame. Because it is those votes that embolden to do what. So you can't complain now.
Yeah, but him have a thing going for him. But come on, him overdo it now, man.
No. In fairness to Dwight, he's doing nothing different this year.
You sure
what
might get worse, have you?
No, man, it not get worse.
He might get worse. For me, I still me vote him and trust me.
Is last year you have issue with this year?
We can't hear him right now.
Dwight has not gotten any worse.
It become annoying to me now.
The only reason I did vote for Dwight, is because I don't like when somebody take me out.
Not at all, case. But Mr. Case, this point doesn't make sense, man.
But this is how Dwight always was. Not the year. We hear him say, try lick down the umpire with the bat. Your country.
Last year.
Not last year, him said that.
Yeah.
Not the same year, no vote for him.
Yeah, man.
Him not say nothing worse this year, man. That.
Last year, him have a lot more topic when did a flush out.
All right.
This one, the whole on for one topic too long, man.
All right, Ice Boss.
All right, cool.
Pick up yourself.
Ice Boss, where you call from?
Funny story, man. Right now, I saw on that traffic.
Yeah, man.
All
Traffic
right,
wicked outlet to them, man.
Yes, man.
All right, big up yourself.
All right.
Yeah, man. Good. We take another break. We're coming.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get something from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show. From 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, hello. Always stay there, Mr. B.
All right, we're back. So we're back online here.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Drywall here.
Drywall. Wow.
Yeah, man. Two things, not long. Could you remind me? I didn't get to hear the squad, Jamaica squad.
No, let me get my phone.
Yeah, man. We're going to name it for you.
All right. And I hear that Ryan Sterling. I was listening the other day on the BBC News that I think he's heading to Manchester United.
Today is the final day of the transfer window, so I'm not sure.
Arsenal?
Yeah, I heard the Arsenal rumors as well. Not sure where he will end up at, but we're waiting to see what happens as the transfer window closes. All right, here's the squad for you again. Andre Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me zoom it up. Connie and Boyce Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Jamali Waite. Dexter Lembisika, Deshaun Bernard, these are the defenders now. Deshaun Bernard,
right.
Greg Lee, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector, Richard King, Amari Bell, Joel Latibodier, Ethan Pinnock, Casey Palmer, midfielders, Keroy Anderson, Bobby Reed, Jonathan Russell, Adrian Reed Jr. Forwards, Shaman Nicholson, Norman Campbell, Mikel Antonia, Damarai Gray, Kaheem Dixon, and Leon Bale.
Okay, Leon Bale is back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I really don't like him attitude still, but I'm glad he's in the squad.
You're glad?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm in the squad, I think he will return for the better now. Right, and yeah, that's really it, And I think it's the same thing with me, When I hear Dwight come on the radio, you know how long I want to get a shower, and from Dwight come on, I just run to the bathroom.
That's what I'm telling people, that Dwight is doing more harm to the callers than anything else.
Yeah, man.
But it's a free program, so you make him call. But I I find out that the minute I continue to engage him, is the more suffering for the people because he's just going to go on and on and on. Very annoying, very frustrating.
To me, he's just trying to win points.
Yeah, so I figure that if I take myself away from the equation, eventually he will come from the era. Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Because he's just going. No, but all he does is trying to come at me. So if I don't, and the callers are complaining, the texters are complaining, that is what his modus operandi is. I'm figuring if I take myself out of the discussion, he will improve. But all he does then is go to Zidane complaining about me.
Right.
So change,
No.
So he really wants to take on every single solitary thing I say.
Yeah,
and he will go on and on and on and on and on.
He's really you coming at.
Right. And if I engage him, it is worse. So enough people have said, don't engage him and hope him get better. But not even that is working. Because he does go around as Zidane.
You won't get better.
I
think what happened last year, there's where he got his strike from.
I tell you.
Yeah, there's where he got his strike from. And now him think that him is, he kick out all his teeth every time he come. And your teeth get kick out
and he somehow convinces himself that is what that him can win an argument against you. Yeah. The fellow is delusional, my boy. That's what he is.
Pray for him.
You're probably right.
Yeah, pray for him.
The guy has a false sense of his own intelligence.
Right.
Somebody told Dwight wrongly that he's an intelligent guy, and he believes it too much. He's not.
Yeah.
But me believe that.
The last thing, what's the case with Mason Greenwood?
Papers. That's as far as we can tell.
Oh.
He has started the paperwork to get his Jamaican passport.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's not true as it is.
Well, it is true that he started the paperwork.
Okay.
How long? Because we understand that it is more difficult to get your Jamaican passport as a British international. If it is your grandparents that have the title,
right,
as opposed to your parents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When it is your direct parents, the paperwork goes through quicker.
Yeah, it's much quicker.
Yeah, but me understand in his case, it is his grandparents rather than parents. So the process is harder to verify. You know what I mean?
You don't think the process can be done from this side?
Well, I don't know what the process is, but I know that there will be hitches that wouldn't apply if it was straight parental by your parents.
Okay.
But we know that the paperwork has done.
All right. Well, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
I'm a boss, right?
All right, Mr. Drywall. Same to you.
Yeah, man. Good. Thanks.
All right, always stay now. Keep them coming. 9688117. And you can text us at 876-828-0925.
That line dropped here.
Somebody just get dropped, eh? All right, so the newcomers then, if you know listen, never call before, or what you call it now? The brand new second hand. The people who don't call off now who haven't called for a long time. Sometimes it's days like this, them prefer to call when they know that the possibility of getting through is easier. So days like this, when I give you a call. Right? 9688117. Usually we get most new callers on days like this. So we ask it to make we hear one answer. All right, we go back on that. Hello.
Big up on yourself, man.
Bull. First timer for the day.
First time of the day.
Yeah.
I guess that we all are, huh?
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Try to big up yourself and go and entertain the crowd now. You know, you had the sports get crowd, so we need to entertain them. So go on there, pick up on. Remember, the reason you pick up on them phone, you talk more than with the crowd. So continue your phone.
The guy genuinely believes his own hype.
Dangerous the clown. Dangerous clothing fight.
Man, same kill me every day.
Anyways, to the Jamaica team,
Yeah.
I'm ready a much live. We don't make the call here and say that we don't want to. You know?
Yeah, man. That don't make no sense.
Love that Asian with the squad again. Hopefully him get some minutes.
Yes, yeah.
But interestingly though, if I was to pick my 11 from this squad, so I'm working with that. I do it kind of early for pick 11. Because you know sometimes some players play this weekend and probably something and feel a little thing and
You're right, you know, that's a good point, you know.
yeah, so I'm going to leave that 11 there until I know everybody there alright. So we're going to the ball game now with this weekend in the Premier League. Couple of good games to look out for. The first one is Brighton earlier, man. Arsenal versus Brighton. 2-1 beaten team. Two teams looking good.
Cakewalk that figure. You think I you this?
Cakewalk is gonna.
You think I you this? The Brighton beat up the other day.
So Brighton beat you last year.
Them beat we?
I think so.
We done flag Brighton last year.
I think I won one time, man.
No, man. This Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Aston Villa beat we twice. West Ham beat we.
Yeah.
Fulham beat we.
So the Fulham one,
No, man. They're a different team this year.
Yeah, man. But I think it's going to be a good game. Even if Arsenal do come out to win, if I think they will, it's going to be a good game. In time, two teams are going. But Arsenal probably like this, you know. A team are going to walk up and play some violence, because you know that's right. You understand?
Yes.
That will be a good game. But I thought the big game are going on, what used to be the biggest game in England. Man U versus Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool dead Sunday.
Oh, man, you're Liverpool Sunday.
Yeah, man. Liverpool dead. You know, you see that shit all the time. All the time, man.
Is where the game big? Is where the game being played? At Old Trafford?
Yeah.
Oh.
Liverpool dead.
Then dead.
Then dead.
What's the latest with Jadon Sancho?
Chelsea going.
Ghana Chelsea.
Look like it.
And Chelsea and Sterling going the other way?
No, I don't think Sterling going the other way.
Sterling wage is too big.
Yeah, we can't. If we're going to use those Sancho, both of them basically for the same amount of wages. So that's why the Chelsea thing, Man U probably have to pay a part of the wages. You know?
Yeah.
And normally when you take a loan, if the club don't pay a loan fee, you have to pay some part of the wages. So it's either 20% just to pay, and the other club pay 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's how the loan thing go. But it's a surprising move from Chelsea point of view. For Sancho. I thought Sancho was sure on to go to PSG.
Oh.
Or Juventus. And then come in last game. I think tomorrow is the deadline. I tonight is the deadline.
You know, for the people who follow English Premier League closely, what we can't understand is the player who we were interested in, that is Arsenal, Modric. What the man just flop so long at Chelsea, man? And the man did look
100 million or something like that.
Boss, when you watch him in the Champions League when he was in Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah, man.
The man was so it's not that we judge him off what he did in the Ukraine, you know. It's when he played the Champions League, we see the quality, you know. We don't understand.
What happened with team type of player? That's the man that we just raw face as the main attribute to that.
But him nip him, man.
You go to a big team and the other team sit off you. You can't get to use the face because there's not a lot of grass to run into.
Yes.
If you're not good in a little short area, then you just look like a clown.
Also, I think that is where you're lacking.
Yeah, man, I'm lacking at them little. And that's them. It's like them little part and game there. But if you're playing counter-attacking football with him, with that bravo.
No, man, but Chelsea were so bad last season. There was a lot of games where Chelsea was basically playing counter-attacking football. Him still look like.
But they, even though they were poor, they were still playing their eye line and trying to press teams in at the top. You know, they were still doing that, especially in the back part of the season when they win about. I think they win about 8 out of them last 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So they always going to be a team where try to be on the front foot.
It's a reasonable point. I might have to take a second look to see how well he does in those close spaces.
In close quarters.
Close quarters, yeah.
Him just look like rubbish.
Yeah.
For example, my boy, the man Rashford. It's when Anna Oliver and when Man U playing counter-attacking ball.
That's where he excel.
That's where he excel. Sometimes teams drop off on the one. When you beat one defender, there's one close to him. That's why Rashford always running to defenders. You know?
Well, at one point, the man was the best player in the league at one stage under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for a couple of months.
Yeah, man, he was brilliant, man. But and that again, when you're not, you have the people, you can't take on people close.
Hold the line, hold the line.
Yeah, man, give me a minute.
Hold the line, we're coming.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Sheena Power Talk, make you start to walk.
Get your aunties, get your uncles, get your brothers and your sisters, gather the girls, gather the boys. Sheena Lynn Hansen is on your radio with Power Talk, motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Tune in every Tuesday at 11:15 a.m. It's a Power Talk and a Power Connection. Power up your spirit, man, with Power Talk. This is your Damascus Road encounter. Come and experience a mighty move of God right here on Power Talk.
Sheena Power Talk.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're still going. Bull, you have your minute.
All right, so I tell you something. I read and tell you I think I find interesting. Down a Veer Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Now Kyle Walker. That's not Kyle Walker. Kyle
Butler
is going to play Premier League.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with him wanting to come back?
No, I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm saying it's rather interesting. Kyle up in the ball in 5 years. You don't find that interesting that man not playing out.
Maybe him not good up 90 minutes, but the man was a fairly decent footballer by our standards. If him can,
so you think he will do it?
I think if him get him weight down and is playing ball, he won't be the worst player in the league.
Yeah, well,
it's going to be interesting.
It's not the weight is the only issue, it's the fact that what Bull is saying that he wasn't playing football.
Yeah, if not play
if you were playing football competitively and you have to put on some weight, it means you need to change the diet. But
right,
never that playing a ball, really. And then so it's hard to see him be good enough to make a Premier League team.
At the end of the day, no.
Did they say he was going to play, or did they say him sign up to play?
Sign as a player.
Me not write it up. Me not write it up.
I'm saying it's going to be him. I remember that like a person was saying, good.
No, I'm not talking about the no good part. I'm talking about the fact that he wasn't playing in any competitive football.
You think him going up on the field and embarrass himself?
I think so.
Me nothing. I think if he realizes that him can't cut it, him just now get
he won't sign. He won't sign.
But that's even worse if he can't make the sign.
No, that means
I see off his point, So after I'm train and realize, so this me now go ready.
Then you're
not going to play.
Them just not go play.
Well, remember, Craig is the one.
Exactly. So your father said, brother, come back, come play some ball. The youth was a baller. The youth say, all right, sign me, make us see how it.
Yes, so don't read too much into it.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Another one that's big, this is for St. Catherine and KC. It's coming back to JPL now to play for Racing. He's a former Racing player. Racing sold him while Racing was in D1.
Oh,
so it's coming back to play for Racing.
We don't know who is that.
Racing sold him for quite a bit of money to a side. I think Turkey or straight from D1.
Oh.
D1
is who own Racing?
I'm not sure,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
You're not supposed to know them thing the Panama from that year.
I know the person who sponsor books, I don't know the owner personally.
No, man, as a man who is a journalist on the other side, if you know who.
Yeah, this one
there. Big analyst in a book.
Another thing I want to highlight, I kind of like, that the JPL is becoming a more regional league.
Yeah, man, I love it. I love it.
I realize that there are a lot of different, I think about 6 different countries is going to be represented in the JPL this season.
Mm-hmm. That it's a good look, man. Bull is
Guyana, the last time I counted, it would be Guyana, Trinidad, Brazil, Antigua, Panama, and Jamaica. So that's 6 nations represented.
Yeah.
In the JPL. which is lovely because we're not going to be able to get the best ballers from USA and them, but if we can get the best Caribbean players or the better Caribbean players in the league, then it goes well for the masses in the league as well because maybe a little man over Panama and a little buzz and people of Panama probably want to watch the league.
There you go. So bigger TV deals now.
Bigger TV.
More money being, yeah.
Yeah, so the man them
Hey.
that do the JPL.
You know, who made the decision to hire, to make, what's his name? Christopher Williams, the man to run the league in the administration. Is anybody who made the decision there? It's a great decision. Because since then, how the league look has completely turned around. Yes, and then they add Owen Hill now again, who is a woman who love and passionate about football. Come back to here like a passion thing of it.
Yeah.
And Owen is also doing a wonderful job. Yeah.
And again, even down to the jersey them did that. Even down to the very look at the jersey them give you up. You know, like the professional jersey them there.
Yes.
So a little thing a man put on a one guy look like it's here now. The designs and the logo and the club them embedded in the jersey now. So when man screen print.
Yeah, man, I love it, man.
Come on, after, you know what?
Yeah, and I no longer have to go and sit down on the side of the field like Constant Spring in the sun to do commentary. That is also a big plus.
Yeah, man.
You know, we have to big up the league, man. They are improved immensely over the last 3 years since COVID.
Now, they moved from bush and reach to the front yard.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
Yeah, man. Like a good grass for the league.
Indeed.
Big up, Bull.
Yeah, man.
Big up. All right. Yaba time. Your time.
Time for Yaba selection now. And it's Yaba time. Second Son selection.
It's not different.
No, we're hearing something else in the headphone.
Set up.
Yeah. All right. So the second Yaba selection is tomorrow night. It's number 2 on the Yaba album. Here we go. All right, we're coming around to it. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it going. The Yaba selection tomorrow night, number 2 on the Yaba album. What's happening? Let's try it.
I wanted to show you how we can start from plan and set up an application for ourselves.
It's in it.
So let's go to the manual installation.
Speed.
And I tell you I love you. You're home time and tell me you're mine. Tomorrow night you hold me close, my darling. I'll squeeze it tight. Just tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be a time for love. Tonight is just a dance, a touch against romance. Tomorrow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again tomorrow. Tonight is just a dance, a touch against romance to follow. Pretending we're just friends until we meet again tomorrow.
All right, so that's tomorrow night on the Yaba album, and that was track number 2. Big up to the Yaba people for continuing to provide those soothing music.
We'll go back straight to the phone.
Yeah.
Morant Point.
Yes, Orville and Zidane, good afternoon.
How you do, Morant Point?
Not too bad, long time no call.
True.
Yes.
Anyway, Orville.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to join the long list of callers who said they've actually changed them radio station when Dwight come on. I am one of those.
I know.
It's very irritating. Out here in Radio Land when you're listening, it's very irritating.
I know that there's...
I have a suggestion, you see.
Yeah.
You started to do it, but you changed.
Uh-huh.
It's when Dwight calls.
Yes.
And Zidane would want to do this, adapt the same thing. I'm always go to you when he can't do that. Whenever there he makes a point, and you think that it should be questioned, interrupt him and let him answer the question. Don't have this monologue because that is what irritates you.
No, but when we try to
he's making points that are not questioned.
No, but when we try to question him about, he's very disingenuous, and he doesn't
And
want
that's
to
the part.
respond.
Now you draw the line and cut him. So we not get anything from it.
I mean, I know.
Remember, it's an interacting call show, you know. And in order to have conversation.
No, but I'm telling you that Dwight is the hardest and most disingenuous
Yes, so
person to
that's
talk
nothing.
to.
Kind of make no sense, you know, because if more people are going to change the radio station, them still not listening. Because up to now, the recent argument he's having with you people is what? Because I don't know, no. You only hear Bradman name flirting around.
And I'm not going to it again. But Dwight is causing too many of the listeners to be complaining about him. It's getting to a point now where Dwight just accept say, stop being annoying on the radio because I know just me and I a whole lot of other people. Yeah.
Because it's the interaction that's interesting about the show. We want to hear other people's view. And if that's not
him now go interact whenever I try to have a conversation with Dwight. He doesn't want me to answer questions. He wants to take over the thing. And him will almost be the one where I interview you. Very, very annoying.
You see, Bradman, whenever I hear Bradman name, I always tune to listen. Because I am one of the Bradman fans. Because his statistics are amazing. So anybody who follow cricket, I'm buck up on them statistics here. When wonder why somebody would have maintained an average at 99, all them things.
Yes.
This is the body line part when we hear this morning. But I don't want to hear somebody talk about it. Because I was reading an article about the body line theory.
What you want to know?
It showed that the man even invent shot. So shot like reverse sweep that we see now.
No, he was
described. He was doing those things.
No, he wasn't reverse sweeping. What he was doing, because he realized that the bowlers were coming round the wicket and bowling a bag of bumpers. No, he used to back away to leg. Oh, and hit through the outside.
No, that is one article you read. I read another article.
No, man, you can't reverse sweep pace bowlers the way I bowl bumper. So that, you don't sweep bouncers. So I'm saying his method of dealing with Larwood and Vote, we are bowling the bag of bumper. Because the leg side pack, you know, them are bowling your body with 4 man right or so, and man out of backward and man out of long leg and them something. So here and 2 and 3 people at the outside. So he say, you know what? I'm going to back further to leg and hit in the less populated outside. That's one of the shots where him brings. But it wasn't that sweet. We're coming back after the
Oh, mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the kick.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I
Yeah,
just
man.
need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man, the place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see, I save your money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no genie food today.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. This of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the carpet store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On your service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back here online. Hello, Moran Bay.
Moran Point, Orville.
Moran Point, yeah.
All right. When I say now, Orville, in a reverse sweep to short pitch delivery, the right is saying that it's not every solitary delivery they could bowl short to him.
No,
some come at normal length,
yes,
and so forth. So the writer is saying that those balls were normally leg glance through square leg to get ones and twos. They would go straight to the fielder. So what he does is like they say that switch hitting, turn him on as if he were a left-hander to get the ball to his offside in order to score. So we start to imagine that could be considered a reverse sweep.
Oh well, I really never heard about
it. Short pitch bowling, because you can't play switch up to short pitch bowling.
Right.
It's not every solitary delivery will come short. You know?
No.
You're gonna have normal length delivery as well.
Yes.
So that amazes me that in those days, this man was something else.
I never heard about that part, but you say you read it. So.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of article, man. You see him in Australia, the engineer and the statistician and some people, they're amazed with this man. So they go around and do a lot of research.
Not a normal
so you get some of those articles, I mean, I read them.
Yes.
So anytime anybody come up with any point about Bradman, I always go there and try to listen. Because it's just amazing.
Yes.
But Leon Bailey now. Leon Bailey is a part of the Jamaican squad now.
Yes. He's one of the forwards called by McLeod.
I'm not too believing in Leon Bailey still now, but I will watch and see what going on.
Go watch and see. Can't say it no better than that.
Watch and see what going on. Because I'm not too guarantee. When people stay like this, when we've been committed, you know.
Well, the only time we'll tell my boss, the coach has said he has reached out to him. And the coach basically has said tell him to listen. Why you try to reproduce the farm for Jamaica as you do for Aston Villa. So the coach seemed like them having a good open discussion going. So let's see the result.
All right. Oh, very best now. But all right.
Yeah, Moran point. Leave it there.
Cool.
All right.
All right. We go to Ryan from Hartford.
Hello.
Yeah, blessings. How do what's the matter?
Yeah, Ryan.
There, you know. The the last call I kind of touched on the call how much I reached to is the Liam Bailey thing.
Yes.
Now, yeah. He's a person who try to look on life and all different angles. And disclaimer, to be honest, I was one of those ballers where Liam Bailey, me never too 100 with him, I play for Jamaica at all. Watching ball, we know when people have, I wasn't producing that for Jamaica. Then, however, the thing that we couldn't knock him for, just being on the field, he might not score the goal and not produce, but being on the field, in creating enough danger where teams have to stay focused on watching. No, that of himself, if you're a baller, you know, that create space for other players to take advantage of. Then, so in coming back now, right now, I can't see how it benefit the program, but I understand people who feel the same this Jamaican thing. I think the best way to go forward still is just do a small video, a press conference or something that says, you know, say, yo, people, me know my feelings and whatever it is, and I violate and now hold against me. So some form of apology.
Yeah.
Need the fans them going forward.
I would advise them to do that for me.
Yeah. That's gonna be the best kind of easy way about into it. You see me?
Yeah.
So even some of the ball might feel away, but them not gonna say it. But you see? So with that saying, now the other issue when I look on, one of the reasons why me think him not do as good is that him never have the supporting cast. The same issue where him on the field as a threat. Most team build them defense around him, so focus on him. And whenever have that midfielder there, for give him certain ball and control the game. So me that subject, and I guess a big pushback is Jamaica biggest problem is central midfield. Agree?
Yes. I agree.
Zidane?
Yes, I agree. Agreed.
All right. And we need a creative midfielder. And we are scoring out and a look see. But them say when you have it, you just have to create one. And me I say the best option right now when me see is Greer going the central midfield, the creative number 10. I see him when he just start play for Leicester, him play central midfield before he go up on the flank. He have the quality on the ball, he have the vision, he have the confidence to create things and create that pass and make it done. The big pushback where people are giving and say, yo, if Gray going to make it, we are use on the flank. Now, the reason why me call today, me as a little man supposed to reach out Jamaica and the paperwork I got through. Me say Greenwood. Now, imagine this. Gray say Greenwood on one flank, Bailey on another flank, and Gray in our number 10. When you think that could have worked?
I don't see Gray playing as a number 10.
Why?
I think he's better served flying down the right and cutting in and having a go at it. Yeah, because being the number 10 is going to be required. He required more than just making the final pass. You know, he would have to play a lot with his back towards the attacking play. You know, he would have to go and fetch and all of them something. You know? So I think that's his best attribute.
All right. So if you watch a couple times, a couple games, can't tell the game after top of mid.
When he was at Everton.
When he just in midfield and when he pick it up, he create that danger. He back same turn, pick the pass, I even run at the defender for commit and he slip it. Now, I understand when I step on the flank. Now, him running down the flank, but if you have Bailey can do that now, I have Greenwood, you have the next pass kid there. When I gonna miss that much on the flank, I mean,
no man, that is in terms of attacking. You know, that's your greatest strength in the wide areas. You know, so I disagree with that. I don't think Gray is the guy to be that attacking midfield player. I don't think so. I don't think he have the overall skill set to do it. Yes, he can make a final pass, but remember Jamaica gonna be out.
Is he better than the other options we have right now? Bobby Reid.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think better than Bobby Reid?
Not as a
central midfield?
No. I don't see him that
way. Okay. All right. That's
you know what? He has been so excellent for us in the position he's playing now. I don't want to risk moving him on him flat in the other row.
Zidane. All right, you risk moving on him.
Too risky.
So, all right. So you play him in a game, and you play him a half, and it now work out. What's the order you put him back out for the flank?
To who?
But if we not try, we don't know.
To who?
We don't have no bad.
Put him back out on the flank.
Right there, so.
Put him back out on the flank for who?
Huh?
Put him back out on the flank for who?
Whoever walk there.
Suppose the person out there. Suppose the person out there play well. Suppose the person.
Huh?
Suppose the person who play out there now is playing well.
Okay, so you make basically you tell me you make fear control your possibility going forward.
Too risky. Me not see him that way.
Zidane, Mr. I mean, I tell you this. In a certain game, you can't make because of fear that you have to try to do something. There is a problem and we have to try to adjust it. Until we get the number 10 or quote unquote one, you have to create and use what we have right now to get until you get where you want.
All right.
My opinion on it.
Yes. Big up yourself, Ryan, from us.
Yeah, man. All right.
Good. All right, interesting take. Yeah, I would love to hear what the others think about Samurai Gray playing attacking midfield at number 10. All right, we'll go to Driver. Good afternoon, Driver.
Well, have a little.
Yes, man. Don't stop at all, man.
Me stop for you, you know, because I'm disappointed in you big time.
What have I gone?
I know every time what you do is wrong, you know. Sometimes what you not do.
Oh.
Wrong, all right.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, man. No time what you not do, people knock your fly, and I do what you do.
Okay.
No, I hear Bull earlier on, you know. I mentioned it. That's that's the reason why I called. You know, I was going to call before on a particular topic, but we have to jump up on a while.
Yeah.
When Bull called, I'm talking about racing. Now, I don't know why we always wait until success before we start run behind people who are interview. Typical radio station and TV. So we only when people successful. As a matter of fact, human being in general. Now, here it is. That racing. Because what Bull said a while ago, you know, I think him kind of half right. Because the truth is, you know, the man is not a sponsor. All right, put this way. Let me full disclosure. The man who run racing is my Virgin. Virgin. Him a sponsor out of pocket.
No, we don't want to. Money. It's not the sponsor me asking him for. Me asking him who own the club.
Who owns the club? He said he knows who sponsors. But the club not a sponsor. The man who owned the club and spending more money on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if that is what Bull know, you know for that he know. But them don't have a owner separate from this as sponsor. If you follow.
Okay, the owner is the sponsor.
Yes. And one matter of fact, they make sure I call him a while ago, just before I call him. To make sure I have clarity. So I said, tell me if you have a step. He said, no, man, right now we have struggle. Because I don't tell him, so the person never mentioned his name. Because I'm not even want to call him name either. But, long and short is, you don't need to get the man, call him, but interview the man and find out for the club. No, wait till them start.
Why you think me ask who was the one?
I don't know.
I had that in mind.
To do that?
Yeah, because we have quite a few calls talking about racing.
You know,
we must know, so you know him.
You know, man, who me be disappointed, you know?
Me? Orville is
you don't know why I say that?
No. Orville is aware that you know the owner.
Of course.
Okay.
No, me never know. Me never remember.
I'm for link the man, some full disclosure, but me never want to say it at the ear, man. But
you remember? Me honestly never remember.
I can't tell you, on the 31st of May, I will never forget.
Me never remember.
Mrs. Driver birthday at the time where they are Elsha, and then I drive go down and place the link him the chip on the train inside.
All right, send us.
Yeah, man, call him, man, and give and find out what I go on. Like, trust me, them are going good.
Mission accomplished.
Limited rate.
Mission accomplished. We will talk to the race.
Yes.
Give me 2 more minutes.
All right, we're coming.
Go for the break.
Coming.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Crystal Palace have signed Wolfsburg centre-back Maxine Locrakes on a deal worth up to £18 million. Palace have been linked with 24-year-old transfer window, and he joined on a 5-year deal. The former France under-20 defender joined Wolfsburg in 2020 and made 130 appearances and played under Palace boss Oliver Glasner when he was in charge. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Tracy, who you go give on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can't get some? No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply. Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
It hurts if you don't check first. The excellent customer service, our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety of supplies, society, and the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop, and we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just link up on WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. Something else, no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I just need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today. Mommy, the only good things I need to go back to school, you know.
I want a trendy school bag with a matching lunch kit, markers, pencil case, ruler, rubber.
Not to mention your uniform and your books. All of this up and down. Sure.
No need to worry. Come to a Zidane Supercenter for massive super savings on selected items. From preschool to university, we have everything you need at low prices. Visit our convenient locations at Regal Plaza Crossroads, Linstead St. Catherine, at Zidane Supercenter. It's a lifestyle.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, driver, we're back with you.
Yeah, man. So quickly. So the racing thing covered, right?
Yeah, man. We will deal with it.
Big, cool, good. So quickly, and the lane, you know my position on the lane the other thing. No, one of the problems we have in Jamaica, and we listen to CC and a couple of others, one of the biggest problems we have is the 2 P's. Basic principle and professionalism. We have a problem there. Now, I think lane building needs a PR person. That is the easiest thing to do is to come out and say to Jamaican people, whichever platform he went on,
and make those utterances where kind of rile up the Jamaican people, to include myself.
Yeah.
Don't make you feel upset about it. Go back there or find elsewhere. And just come to me and say, listen to me, I said something women will hurt, you know. People, we're ready to play some football soon, you know. So here what? I'm ready. I'm gonna fix the thing, I'm ready again. It's as simple as that, you know.
That would be,
you know, whatever word you want to use, but come say something to me.
Yes.
I mean, you're not apologizing, you know.
No.
Just come say, listen me. Appear, you know. We say something that hurt, you know, me know no love in the football and so on. But listen, people, I'm ready to come play some football to Jamaica with the whole of my heart and my head and my hands and toes. So when I come out, come see me Friday. Simple as that, you know. That's simple look at something like that.
Agree with you.
That would make a big difference. You have to come apologize and say the words. You don't have to use the word sorry like that, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. So some people say, boy, just make a man come back to the team. I hear a man on the other show say, listen, mate, him hear the Liam Bill say something, and him hear the squad call, and Liam Bill in it, and say something for the match, him not going to the match. Now I'm buying a ticket. Well, I'm going, for sure. But I don't love if him do that. Because you have to separate the issue from you upset with Bailey from you supporting Jamaica. Make sense?
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Other thing.
Well, sir.
Quick and fast. Lima. Orville, I heard you mention, you talked to Mr. Riley some time ago.
Yes.
And coincidentally, he is also the leader for the team going down there?
He's the head coach.
Head coach or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, when I saw Doctor, my little sister from down my parish, that the race yesterday, I was upset at the father. Coming a young little girl, I think 16 or 17, from Lacova, down my parish. She literally had trembling her rubber hands and her
Down the cool for true, man. I seen some video thing, man. The people them wrap all gloves them are weird.
No.
Some of them.
My concern is the Jamaican team, not the athletes, the management. Why them never have a different type of kit for the youngsters them sleeveless something there and all of them stuff.
No, but I saw a lot of the when you're running, you can't run in long sleeve, man.
They do it. How about the little 200-meter runner? What's his name again?
Oh, I'm not watching.
Yeah, no, but a lot of them had it on. Yeah, some of the Americans them have them on.
Okay.
Except for some of those people who come from them cold country. Marky, I'm not saying they're not to go down a Lima, you know, because these people who talk about they shouldn't keep a Lima. I don't support that. Because these same youngsters, he had trained them in every condition to make sure so when them go Diamond League. Because Diamond League people right up to cold time, don't it?
Right.
Yeah. So you had trained them for that. But them young years, give them look something to ease off from the cold, man. I was upset when I see like a girl, man, that crazy. I think it affects them. That's one. Two, Orville.
Yes.
The suggestion that was made that we should keep champs closer to the summer because of these things. I think when it comes around to World Juniors, that particular year, keep champs closer to the World Juniors.
Well, one of the pushback against that is exam. They feel that too many students will be affected with the end of year CXC.
You as a school teacher know when it's full exam. Exam is normally what, March?
No, man. CXC is the end of the term, end of the year, May, June.
Oh, yeah, May, June, sir. What did I say that? Is that mad, man? True, May, June.
You don't want any distraction.
So, and the thing with cricket, is usually cricket keep down on that side then. But only two sides go and get to the cricket final by then.
Right.
But it's maybe what, 2,000-3,000, 4,000 students do champs.
Yeah, man, a whole lot of fifth farmers are champs.
So them said them can't keep champs in the exam.
Yeah,
but we go around.
You can understand that.
Make we take up this Monday again.
All right, driver, big up.
All
right. Oh, text messages. All right.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Big up the man them. Chateau is the only caller brings something to the program every day. So I don't hear anyone bring anything to the table. Orville, you are the one that put the narrative out there, so other callers dissing Chateau. Big up Zidane. Chateau is box office. Me is the one that put the narrative. Good afternoon. I would rather listen to Dwight than most of these callers that calling and complaining about Dwight. What are some of these guys coming with? Nothing if you ask me. People like Nick, QC, full correction. My only problem with Dwight, he don't allow the host to talk at time. These guys are just fanboys of the host and don't like when the host gets hostile and cold. I wonder if it is Dwight sending me. I really wonder. Afternoon sports desk. Orville Dwight Chateau is the most exciting caller on your show. So I enjoy listening to him. Don't try to stop him.
Right, fans them out. Come out.
Them out. And in fairness, it's from different numbers. So unless Dwight have a bag of food, it's not the same number I said in the figure. So I probably a Dwight fan. Good afternoon, Orville and Zidane. The rest of the public just realized that Dwight is very annoying. Bailey heard that Greenwood was coming to represent Jamaica and decided to come back to the team. JFF must make sure they have that letter on standby just in case man Butler tried to pull off his stunt. Andrew. Good afternoon, Sports Desk. Orville, what do you make of the president comment regarding the letter from Bailey? And Zidane, which player would you give a look in? That is not a part of the squad.
Nobody's coming to mind, you know. As I said, no, I don't see any glaring omissions.
Yeah.
But nobody jumping out to me that can say, yo, this player. Right now. No.
What I understand we are calling a letter is just a commitment from the players. Yes. I have accepted the call up from the national coach, and I will basically make myself available. So you don't hear say he says she said, and no ambiguity. So I don't mind that. Here's another one. A couple players got called up in the squad who don't have clubs and who aren't playing football. Any concerns? Lembikisa doesn't look like playing for Wolves anytime soon, and Boza and Hector no club right now.
Boza?
Boza not playing in Russia still?
No, he was in France.
Or France.
Boza not playing for any club.
All right. Orville, Dwight Chateau has gotten worse since being runner-up caller of the year. All right, so we leave it the song. All right. Let's go back on then now. All right, hello.
Hello, good day, gentlemen.
Yes, Senji.
Mr. Higgins and Zidane.
Yes, sir.
And to your audience, good day. I'll be quick with a little cricket and a little football. I must say, I'm encouraged by the support on those text messages. Still anonymous, still some could be phantom, still pseudo, with respect to Dwight's contribution. Yes, and if people followed me and put name to it, at least we would have bothered them to find a phantom name. But we wouldn't have to wonder whether or not it's Dwight repeat himself. Remember, I said Dwight can afford a lot of phones, you know.
Yeah, but they can't put that in.
You can't put any name to it.
Right. But this is why I said make the person go through the trouble of finding a new name.
Is that a trouble? One name Bubbler, one name Champion, one name Sunrise.
It's far more difficult to use.
Give a name and I don't hear that name mentioned.
No, St. Jacob. It's far more difficult to use multiple numbers to send in a text. Send different text.
All right.
The name of the easy part, man.
Okay. It's good to see the Jamaica Football Authority exercising some civilization, really, in accommodating young Bailey. You know, a lot of us think civilization mean gadgets and computer and cars, phones, satellite and all them things there. But civilization is really being able to deal with other people, you know.
Civilization?
Yeah. People can't use civilization. We call technologization, a big word, hard to pronounce. You know. So
what is a civilization?
Eh?
What's a civilization?
No man, technology. People confuse civilization with technologization. The phone and all them things, that's technology. Okay. Civilization is just being cultured and dealing with people properly. Nice, and I hope wish them all the best. Zidane, you ever gun hand of God thing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're associated with hand of God, really. With Maradona, using him.
Yes.
I don't even remember right or left, I put the right hand, you know. To hit a ball in England in the 86 World Cup, knocking out England out of the World Cup. Yeah, but I think it's really the hand of God that's working in the Bailey case now. Because had Jamaica done well in that Nations Cup?
Yeah, yes.
Which they played without Bailey, it would have fostered the argument that boy, we don't need Leon Bailey and Ray and thing, you know. Because remember he wasn't contributing.
But didn't they do well?
Yeah?
Didn't they do well?
Not relatively. No, they did not well. And that serious, yeah man, they didn't do well. Can remember even while Dixon they missed some easy chance and we played a winger, so him fast. What the name of the guy?
Cephas.
Cephas, and him had a good first match, but the follow-up matches weren't so great. And we said, I remember we were saying, Cephas pass on Bailey. But by the second match, I don't even hear Cephas. Is he in the squad now?
No, man.
No,
yeah?
he's not in the squad.
No, he's not playing.
He's not in the squad.
He hasn't played for his club yet this season.
Wow, Anyway, all the best to the side, But yeah, it's a bad workout thing, I mean, because things could have been otherwise. And because there are still people who say we don't need Bailey.
He's got to work it out. Or as a player, Leon Bailey can play.
That's what I say. And I got to work.
Leon Bailey, when he's playing, Leon Bailey is playing in a top league against top defenders and players really well. And the coaching just can't go around that. They just say, we want this man to be a part of even a 26-man squad.
Yeah.
Even for 15 minutes, Leon Bailey is valuable to Jamaica. So it's not that, man. My ability to make him keep getting calm. And if he never play well, man, he would have played.
San Diego.
Give me a minute after the break, please.
We give you a minute.
We're coming.
Wine at your tongue. You know wine at your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine at your tongue. If a 87 you pay use, put the 87 in your tongue. If you know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine it. No car in a Jamaica make we use 87. And a petrol drum refine. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And let me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. No, you tank fuel right. Your pocket a go smile. Rev up the savings. Savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam. Serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Path beneficiaries. The August payment cycle has started. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 2, 2024. Be sure to check the Weekend Star to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 3 or 4. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. This of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the Carpet Store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. St. Diego. I'm in here, St. Diego.
I should have said, to do a chat to, just a word of encouragement, to be brave. Bravery is not exclusive to Kingston College, and the old boys. And as I talk about Kingston College, big up Stratton Farmer, one of my favorites out at KC. Hope he's doing well, Stratton are my youth.
All right.
But in a few seconds though, once upon a time, in the time when Carlson was a young man, there was that argument going around, say, cut mouth, kill your cock. Talking about people putting the as them for foot in the mouth and all of that. Orville just made mention that Don Bradman back to the leg in facing hostile bowling.
No, I never said he backed the leg because he was facing hostile. I said that
they said he employed that tactic because of the hostility.
No, because of the field place. Because there were 8 and 9 people on the leg side.
Okay,
and scoring through the leg side became very difficult. Them packed leg side round the wicket and a ball this out. He realized that the offside field was less populated than that it was easier to it was a run scoring tactic and not a afraid tactic.
And not afraid, right? Because a man can't afraid until it's because you want to lick the outside,
No man, but if 8 and 9 man on the leg side and you can back way and lick through the outside.
It just brought to mind an interesting decision I had recently with the great Curtis Francis. He is the man that held up Jamaica cricket while Village struggled as president, Curtis as secretary. And I had a discussion with Curtis recently, and we were just talking about same hostile bowling. And Curtis was saying he preferred to move to off, move inside the line of the ball. when bumpers and all of that, you have to get out of the line. Some people move to leg, but we normally call that run. So he said he preferred moving to off and things, but that's how it is. But one important thing that came out of all of this discussion, though, Orville, a salient point, is that a lot of people learning a lot more about the body line series now.
Yeah.
And they're learning that Zidane especially, that is 4-1 England, go down to Australia, go get them. Immediately after England had just received 4-1 from Australia in England. So good that we're doing our research and all of that.
All right. I see him this for last because I'm begging you not to cost me. It's Friday evening. But I won't even give you advice. I'll just ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You had said something about civilization and it needs to be nice.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Are you confusing the word civilization with the word civility? Yeah.
With civility?
Yeah.
There are like different sort of what them call it extract or the thing. But
I would suggest to you that the word that you were looking for is not civilized, but civility.
There are little extracts, but I always tell people though, Orville, that you know, because people cause people about them uncivilized and because them have running water and all that.
I don't get. You were saying that people must learn to have civilization with each other. Basically, you were
suggesting have civilization. You must be civil.
But you never. But that's the word.
Civilization is what the noun. So you can't have civilization.
That's the word you were looking for. To be civil, or to have civility. But
yes,
it's not
civilization, Orville, which is why even in government.
No, man, don't confuse the point. You are saying that the coach
is correct, man. It's a wide word, you know. Orville.
The coach wasn't showing civilization. Jesus, guess when you're wrong. The coach wasn't showing civilization to Leon Bailey. That's not what you were trying to say.
No, I'm saying the JFF.
They weren't showing civilized. No, you said civilization.
No. I said, I said be civilization. You can't use that's not English.
You were never using the word civility and civil. You were talking about civilization.
Be civilized.
You were a civilization and the word where you're using, brother.
Civilization is being civilized.
No. What is civilization?
Civilization and being civil are not necessarily the same.
No, but Orville, I could not say being civilization because civilization is like
civilization and being civil.
But you said the authority shows civilization.
That's what you said.
Right.
Wrong context, my friend.
No, that's not wrong.
The authorities never showed civilization to Leon Bailey. Just take it from a man who understands something better than you.
If two people in school and a fight, you can say that's uncivilized. If they talk about it and them say talk it out, don't fight it out. That is civilized.
You said civilization. Wrong context, my friend.
Always confuse it with phone. Think civilization mean car on phone.
Civilization
don't mean the latest BMW.
It doesn't mean
civilization means dealing with people or elegant.
No. Wrong. But civilization more mean new phone and them something for true.
Listen to me.
You're wrong. So you're gonna take it from a man. Civilization have nothing to what the JFF do with
When we speak of the earlier civilization, what we talk about?
It was nice talking to you.
Man coming to live in community, communal living with people. First of all, people were living by themselves.
All right, St. Jacob, big up yourself.
Civilization means living together, and then cities never just come when God make Adam, you know.
All right, St.
Cities developed later on. People became living in communities. That's a part of civilization.
All right, St. Jacob.
So civilization is living with people, Orville and Zidane.
Big up yourself. You're wrong.
Easy.
You got it wrong. Could have grown. The JFF never showed civilization to Leon. The JFF, in the context he wanted to speak, the JFF was civil or showing civility. It is basically trying to show friendship and good manners and politeness. Civilization are in different contexts. You're wrong. You use the wrong word. All right? Civility is really what happens when you deal with people. Civilization is not what the JFF says. Just take it myself. You know you're not lying. Give me a next one. Enough for the English lesson. All right. We can squeeze the next one.
Yeah, we have a couple of minutes before we get out. Are you here?
We can squeeze the next
on a Friday evening. So 876-968-8117. Last, you'll be the best. They say the best for last, so you can be the best today.
Yeah.
Call through and get on, right?
You know, say them something I don't like. I kind of realize it. But me can't help it. You understand what I'm saying, Nick? The thing, I wasn't trained to be a sportscaster. I was good at it naturally. My training is in English language. You know? So it's like you is a trained, whatever. You're a trained plumber. And you go somewhere and you see one pipe bust. It's just natural for you to tell a man, say, brother, you about it, right? You get what I say? It's hard not to correct people when them, especially when they come to correct you, you know. If St. Jago, they just make the slip of the word and things. But the man was so adamant that it's civilization, the JFF fashion. You can't so wrong and so strong. So my skin scratching me if it tells St. Jago that the word I'm looking for really is civility. And rather than just take it, the man a double down. Oh, Jesus. We see a man named Walter Boy.
A new caller.
New caller.
New caller, Walter Boy.
Yeah, man. Big up to the king and the prince, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just call to congratulate Arnett Guard on the platter what they achieved.
Yeah.
And they were never my side, but I think we need to hear about it some more, see Prince some more, kind of motivate the public. Even though I'm on my side, but so me hear my heart just drop to know, say, yeah, we'll win something, you know? So I hope the callers are going to more recognize it, call and congratulate them. You know, as much
You're talking about the commission that they want to resell it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, better them become second in them.
Why?
I'm going at the other group.
Oh, the inspired waffle out of my head.
Yeah, because they right now, Mount Pleasant and Cavalier are both. Look like a better team than them.
Oh, so long for you about a win and a shield and a football was glad feed, you know, outside of us.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah, man. So let's congratulate them and big up on yourself. Enjoy the show, right?
Yeah, man.
And the first time you're calling, Walter Boy?
Yep. Yeah, man.
So why you call yourself Walter Boy?
Oh, boy. The king that him keep me in the football world, you know? As a man who admire players outside of Jamaica, I'm the one man who can say, I'm going to stadium, I'm going to witness myself, rain, sun, or shine, and
it's a good thing,
win or lose.
It's a good thing you weren't listening when the Walter Boy discussions were happening here.
No, we usually listen to them, we just laugh.
Oh, you just laugh?
Yeah, we just say, you know, some things they don't know, that's how it go.
Yeah.
I'm the king, man. I have a marker, you know, and the other guys that will come here about before him, kind of long pass. And him, we have to hold on to know until Dixon them and whisper them now.
You think Dixon have a similar style?
Yes, I tell people that I see him. I see young Walter Boy. I say, I wonder if Walter Boy fit this. I'm not warning him.
Yeah.
When I see him on the plane come to my mind.
I remember Walter Boy was in that year right now. Playing
I see that comes to my mind. I
hope Dixon fan not listening, you know.
Yeah. I wish you all the best. I'm never going to go, you know?
Yeah, my boy. Call more. A town you call from?
Yeah, man. A town I call from, man.
All right, so we like when the new callers call, you know, and the family keeps going. So big up Walter Boy.
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right. Look like it, that's enough.
Yeah, man. All right?
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, Walter Boy. New caller. Walter Boy. Big up. All right. That is it for another day on the program. Big up Perford. Big up to Miss Marian, who was in the hot seat as well. Big up to all the callers. Big up to all. Somebody said I must do it at the end of every show. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Zidane Matthew Show. Just go there and click that subscribe button, and you can hear wonderful analysis there. If you're can't get enough of it here, so you can go there and hit the subscribe button. All right. So join us Monday now, same place, same time, with all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
It's now time for your hurricane tip, sponsored by Isratech Jamaica Limited, Master the Element, Tropical Metal Product Limited. We have got you covered. Kendall, just give me Kendall, the taste of quality. Hey, Channel